Welcome to Dusk and Doom. He has a better laugh, so I delegated to him.
Very good.
Welcome, Frey. Welcome back to the table. Frey was here at session 0 and helped shape the setting along with. Helping with the rules of Settlers of Catan. Last we left off, the party had been camping inside of one of the secret passages of the Crusalians. The Crusade has started to come into the dungeon, but due to their large numbers and the obstacles in the dungeon, so the Crusade has been packing the corridors of the sewers. Y'all rested there for most of the day, except Rin, who went out on his secret mission to kill a horse, which went better than anyone had any right to expect.
It really was insane.
So I want to make 2 small amendments to what happened last time. First off, we're going to say that you weren't told you would be serving Richard for just a day, but rather that your sentence was going to be until one of you died in the dungeon.
Perpetuity.
It's just that you, with Melora's help and invisibility that she can transfer through her new familiar, it would only end up being about a day. The second thing is that you spent most of the time, you started digging the grave of the page you killed, and then after that you kept digging because there was the need for more places to put the bodies of dead crusaders
that died in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Is Richard still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last you saw.
I know. I'm worried for him. We're gonna be like that.
Dad.
You've returned to the secret passage, and around 10 p.m. you decided that it was time to move forward. Around the time where y'all decide that it's time to go, you hear movement and orders being barked on both sides of the secret passage that you're in, as Crusaders are saying, "Make way! Make way! Let them through!" And you hear the stomping of 6 pairs of metal boots making their way through the dungeon. It seems like this time might be a time with the least amount of waiting in line if you want to progress throughout the dungeon. Although there's still the voices of Crusaders farther down in the dungeon.
Okay. I am going to give Rin Vigilant Blessing. Where's that? Beep, 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 beep.
Go ahead.
I put my hand on your shoulder and say, you lead the charge, guy.
Sounds good.
So that means you get advantage on the next initiative roll you make.
Oh, nice. Okay. We're going further into the dungeon to go look for the gnomes, right? Or the druids?
Yeah, we're seeing what we find.
Cool.
Are you good?
Yeah. I'm just figuring out what our plan is. All right. Hello.
I'm not here yet.
Oh, you're not here yet? Okay.
Is Nimi there?
Yes, Mimi's there.
Did the bug crawl back in?
Yeah, I found some bugs. I'm back now.
Yo.
I don't know
Oh,
what's
you
going
don't know
on,
who
though.
I am.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Oh, what's up?
Who are you?
You remember Will kind of exploded, and now we have our new friends.
Oh, Will?
Douglas?
That guy? That I
I'm
saw for like
sorry,
20 seconds.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I kind of forgot your name.
It's
Douglas?
Cornelius.
Cornelius. I knew there was an us in there.
There is no us.
There's an us in Cornelius.
So, well, you missed on Glee.
I killed a horse.
You killed a horse.
That
I
gross
killed
guy.
that. I killed that horse. Yes.
Yeah, that nasty
yeah.
old
It was
guy.
a long.
Nasty old guy. I'm here now.
Hello.
It's complicated multiverse stuff. You, New Omen, we're the same, basically.
Oh.
Okay. And I knew Omen is bearded.
I said that.
Oh.
I think you met.
Nice to meet you again.
I think you met Omen before he went. He looks like Yuri. No, you met
I
after.
only met Yuri.
Oh yeah, so you have no idea
I have no
what I
idea
look
who you
like.
are.
This is Cornelius. Cornelius. Cool.
You look the same.
They're
as
pretty.
Omen.
They're on the level.
The transparent one.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Don't worry, guys.
I'm a
Let's go
friend.
ahead and let's start moving.
Okay, I'm also sharing Eyes of Night. So y'all have 300 feet of dark vision.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Where are our openings?
So, actually, the secret passage is not visible because it's part of the map that I folded. Do you exit the secret passage on the side where it sounds like there's movement and people asking for a way to be made, or the other side?
So, Melora went to the bathroom. Our plan was to use. I was gonna wear the hat, but now Nimi's here.
They don't even know who you are.
If they're more perceptive than some people, they may recognize the resemblance. Oh, I was gonna wear the hat. Also because of my clothes.
Makes sense.
The druid.
Don't you have a disguise?
I do. So I'm not a bug anymore, but I have a sick mullet. And
That's right. They rolled really. Molly McBurnick had rolled really high to
Yeah.
disguise you. Yes.
a sick mullet fade. I don't think we discussed much else about the disguise, but this is not what I
You look a
usually-
little different.
I look a little different
Yeah.
these days.
So,
More rocker, less hippie.
Yeah.
Do you you remember both what happened last game and the fact that Molly McBurnick did
Yeah.
Nimi's hairdo?
have you told us that?
I should probably clarify, by the way, guys. Turns out Molly, we love Molly. Do you remember if Molly had a little pin on her with a bunch of swirlies?
Do we?
I don't think I remember
I haven't met her.
perceiving that information.
I don't remember seeing it either. Well, here's the problem. If we see anyone wearing that little swirly, that is the High Inquisitor. And apparently the High Inquisitor tends to cosplay as Molly. I don't know if there is a Molly or ever was a Molly. But yeah, so we
What
can't
about
really...
the salon?
I'm a little upset. I'm going to have to go talk to Molly about getting my investment back because I don't think the High Inquisitor is going to be hand... Is the High Inquisitor the greatest barber in the world?
They're true calling.
Yeah, did she miss her calling?
You like
real
you hadn't realized at the time, but she is very good with a disguise kit. And also, she had a disguise kit available.
Maybe she's just a bro. Like,
Mm.
they had no reason to suspect.
She's like Hannah Montana.
Oh my god, yeah.
Miley Cyrus.
So, unless you have a better plan, can you do invisibility?
I can do.
I don't think druids circle of spores have
I can't do
invisibility.
invisibility.
No.
I have gaseous form.
Can you be like a critter?
Yes.
Or-
I love
or a
being
wolf.
critter. Ooh, that too. I'm waiting to howl. What do I
Eerie,
do? What do I-
Eerie was the best boy whenever he was a wolf. He was great.
By the way, everybody got a long rest,
Pack tactics.
except you,
Yeah.
because you were digging graves. But the other two, you got long rests, which means full spell slots and full HP. And
Okay.
you have all 2 of your wild shapes available.
So, you should probably be a critter.
Okay.
Not wouldn't the dog, or whatever you want to turn it into.
I would consider a wolf a
Inconspicuous?
critter.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I think you
I
can
can,
like
I can be a wolf. I can be like. Oh wait, I have a list.
let your
Guys,
inner
I can
alpha
be-
out.
Inside of you,
So,
there are 2 wolves for
I'm-
each wild shape.
Yes.
Dog shit at talking to people. So, I'm gonna take. While we're like out with the crusade, I will be taking a vow of silence.
Okay. Yeah, I can talk to the Crusade. What's our alibi? What's our story?
What do you mean?
Well, I used to be an actor, and a lot of time the circus director, he would give us like notes for what our character was going to be.
I'm gonna leave that to you,
Oh,
so
shit.
I don't have to say anything. That's the vow of silence part.
All right.
Because I can't, I'm bad at lying.
I'll play the role of Crusader, and I'll be like, this is an adventure I found. And
I'm also gonna be a crusader.
You're also going to be a Crusader. Okay. We are 2 Crusaders, and our
Should I be a
Our
wolf
dog.
or a giant wolf spider?
both sound badass.
Wolves have a little bit more HP and pack tactics, which we're in a group, so that can, generally speaking, be good. But I think the giant wolf spider might have web, which is also pretty good for control.
This is our pet wolf.
Spider.
I could just be a wolf named Spider.
Oh, that's
sick.
funny.
That's cute.
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that for now.
As you exit the secret passage, you with an actual uniform and armor of the Crusade, you with a hat of disguise that gives you the appearance of wearing the symbols of the Crusade, and you as a Crusade adjacent wolf called Spider. You're going to exit to see 6 paladins of Globstadt carrying what what's it called? Big wooden log to break down doors.
Battering ram.
Thank you.
Nice.
Carrying a battering ram, and that is the reason that. And you see that like the other Crusaders have filed out to leave room for these ones to go through. There are Crusaders behind, but there is a small space in which you can fit if you want to just follow them, basically.
Do you remember the hot tiefling that I was thinking about becoming before I became Eerie?
No.
Okay, it's in the character, whatever, Discord thing. I'm now that hot tiefling, but dressed as a crusader.
2 Tiefling Crusaders.
And that's very fitting. The population of Globstadt, the original population of Globstadt, was a bunch of fiends, celestials, tieflings, and Aasimar. So, like, most of a lot of the Crusaders you've encountered are tieflings or Aasimar.
Yeah. Very,
Nice.
very hot. We got that little red and blue. Yeah, alright. Bet, yeah, I'll follow him.
Cool. As you go through the corridors, the sewers, you're going to see different things. Torches have been set in the walls pretty regularly for people who don't have dark vision.
What color are they?
Hmm?
What color are they? The flames?
Red, yellow, the usual.
Great.
Little blue.
At some point, you look to the left, and you see this long corridor with a pit of spikes, and a larger number of Crusader bodies in it than you might have expected for an organized group. It seems like there might have been some pushing from the people in the back, and at least 6 Crusaders died in a single pit of spikes. You keep going to find bodies of Crusaders. So, like, you see how there's those tunnels with like ledges on the side that you can walk into, and waterways for the water. There's blocks of spiked ice coming out of the water in certain places that seem to have impaled multiple Crusaders. And yeah, more bodies from like recent wounds and fighting. You see the cobbled bodies of monsters that have been slain. But yeah, overall, it seemed like this first day has already had a decent amount of casualties.
Whenever available, Bryn would, if like one was in arm's reach or something, he would try to just pull the body onto the walkway and then just like set them down very gently, and then he'd like touch their lips and be like, "For the Celestial," and then keep walking.
You finally make your way following the battering ram all the way to here. So I'm going to need all of you to place your tokens, and you're going to find another person wearing the colors of the Crusade, who was left to guard the objective door while everybody else was retreating, who is already present. So I'm gonna place your tokens, but if you don't want them where I just placed them, then you can move them. There's a pipe with water. Like, it seemed like there was water coming out of it, but now those spikes of ice are kind of like blocking the path. So there's no water running through here. And there's a door nearby. There's a door right here that is currently closed. And yeah, the people in the battering rams, they start getting into position. You see that this is a large metal door.
This is the door.
Yes. No, this right here.
Oh, this is the door. Okay.
Yeah, this right here is the door. It's not like reinforced. It actually looks more ornate, like the entrance to crypt, than something that fits with the aesthetics of the sewers. Frank, could you describe your character?
Hello, friend.
Hail the Crusade!
Hail the Crusade!
So I'm about 5'10", brown hair, brown beard, brown eyes. There's like 2 other Crusaders here that match my approximate description. Very much like if I put my halberd down, then where'd he go?
Which one? Which one?
Very all white guys look alike. Yes, human. Human Battlemaster Fighter.
Yeah.
Totally original character named Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson, nice to meet you. Ren T.
Good to meet you, Ren.
Good to meet another Crusader. We've come to back up the battering ram. Do you know what's behind here?
But I would.
This is Spider. They don't like to be touched.
Of course. Any good troop with a battle hound is always.
Do you have a spare tabard? We could put one on Wolf. Or on Spider.
This is actually my only one. I'm new to the Crusade.
Can I roll perception to see if there's a body nearby I can grab a tabard off of?
Yeah.
That's going to be an 18.
Cool. You find the body of a crusader nearby that has a tabard and. Oh, hold on. A shining necklace with the symbol of a with a spiral symbol.
Oh, well, considering my inventory is a little low, I'll go ahead and for the crusade, brother, and I take it off of him.
Okay. Do you what do you do with the pendant?
I'm gonna throw that on.
Okay, cool. You don't feel any differences.
Any differences?
So
I'm sure
I'm gonna keep it until somebody
Go for it,
can identify it. It has no effect on you specifically.
Sweet. This thing's dope. All right,
Do
cool.
you
New
feel
bling.
anything
Anyways.
different?
Hmm?
Do you feel anything different?
Thank you.
Make an Arcana check.
Gotta anything to help the crusade. Can't leave anything behind.
Of course, all resources are best utilized for the benefits of Glorpstadt.
Of course. And I take the tabard and I put it on Spider.
Yeah, you have no idea what what this medallion is. You've identified what this medallion is.
Okay. Okay, he said he put the tabard on him, not the necklace.
That's correct.
Okay.
Now we're all wearing the tabard and the wolf. What's up? But the new bling! It's drip or drown out here. And you hear that? Dripping. Alright, fine. What is it? Oh, you were just gonna put it on? Okay. Few words this one. Not all the recruits are the big brains that we are of the operation.
Okay. I'm gonna need everybody to make a perception check, please.
7.
18.
20.
Okay.
Not 20.
What do your wolf eyes see?
So,
Wait, so the
7,
two people
you don't perceive
with
anything.
a vow of silence and a wolf are the ones that roll nat 20s.
You both rolled nat
Yeah.
20s? Okay,
Wolf,
cool.
wolf, wolf.
So you are you're going to perceive something in the walls, a mechanism, clink, clink, and you see that the water beneath the door stops flowing and rapidly drains out in this direction. You, as a wolf, are going to. You're closer to the ground. You're able to see it. There is what appears to be 2 mounds of muck that stay behind. That are like basically little piles of like shit and other stuff that goes through the sewers. But you are going to notice that there's a cold that emanates from these 2 that are right here. And you, with your nat 20, you're able to feel heat radiating from the metal door with a sound coming from behind it.
We're too busy talking. We're like, so how long have you been in the crusade?
Well, I hear the metal clinking because I did roll an 18.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
So I do pause and like put both hands on my halberd. What was that?
It's hot.
Cool. You speak. Yeah.
So
Is there anyone else around?
Yes, there's actually a long line of crusaders that has followed you all the way into here. That is like waiting behind, just being like.
Why is the wolf in front of me? How
Okay, so I whisper that it's hot. I'm trying to be stealthy with the fact that I'm talking.
Of course it is. I'm here. What are we talking about? What was that?
No bad, right?
I think
If you have a thing to plug it into,
Oh yeah.
that'd be great.
USB-C. I have a USB-C wire. Oh, I'll just plug it in right here. Let me grab my charger.
Cool. Thank you. Okay. What do you all do?
I think I will start like kind of like sniffing and pawing at those two places
Okay.
in the ground. I might.
Cool.
Could I sense if they're like threatening immediately? Like,
You don't. It does put your hairs on end. There is something there that is probably magical in nature. The fact that something is like emanating cold energy doesn't happen naturally generally.
Wizard boy. Ren puts his hands together and does divine sense.
Ooh, hell yes. Okay, so divine sense.
Detect the location of any celestial fiend or undead and any consecrated or desecrated place or object within 60 feet.
Okay. The whole sewers is desecrated. Nothing pings back to you from there. Does it say anything like it's all of them within 30 feet?
Within 60 feet.
60 feet? Okay, cool. You're going to sense 3 undead coming from the like on the other side of the door. Actually, yeah, 3 undead and a fiend. You see, you're going to feel the fiend is beneath, and the 3 undead seem to be on top of it.
I call out to the crusaders in the area and I say, "Hold, men! There are 3 undead and a fiend lying ahead. If you have any holy damage or any holy water, pass it forward. Be ready."
In the meantime, I'm gonna take my halberd and poke this pile of shit.
Cool. Excellent. Okay, so the person in the back, which is the wolf, you see that someone has a little bit of like consecrated water who says, "Yeah, put this on your weapons. You'll and like he's like, "Wolf, pass it forward."
pass it. Oh.
In the mouth.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Thank you, boy. Good job, Spider. For the crusade.
For the crusade!
Ren.
So for the during the next combat, you deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage with your weapon. See.
It does the Baldur's Gate that grabs the sword and runs it along the edge.
That's actually where I got this
Nice.
idea. Cool. You poke this thing. Make an attack roll.
Okay. That's a 21.
Cool. You pierce what feels like an outer shell, like you just hit an egg, and you hear. And as you push farther, you're going to kill the ice mephit that is within. Ice mephits, when have a death burst. This one had 1 HP, so you immediately kill it. The death burst, when the mephit dies, it explodes in a burst of jagged ice. Each creature within 5 feet of it must make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw, or take slashing damage, or half as much on a successful one.
Cool, so not me, but all of you.
Yes, because you have a reach weapon, you were able to poke it from a distance. So
13.
Okay,
2.
cool. You take 2 points of slashing. You take 4 points of slashing. Dexterity saving throw. That's going to be 4 points of slashing. As basically, the spikes of ice that you've seen out of the water in multiple places appear to have been caused by low HP methods getting stuck in the sewage water.
These elementals, they're so funny, and I cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Okay, cool. You're going to be concentrating on that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, there's shouts of surprise as the Crusaders like see this exploding, and a couple of the ones who'd been like edging closer on the other side are going to actually back away a little bit and be like, "You got this." And also they're like, "Don't touch those things." There's another clink, and the water begins to flow again, except you immediately smell it. It's got a very strong smell. I don't remember how to describe it, but your all of the wolf instincts you inherit when you're in this body are immediately on high alert from this smell. And all of you are, when you look down, you're able to see a sort of like black liquid flowing where there used to be regular brown sewage water, and it has an oily sheen on the top of it.
I'm just gonna start barking at that.
I agree, Spider.
The people with the log are like, and you see through a crack in the wall, you're able to see that there is a fire moving on the other side of the door. There is something large and radiating heat on the other side of this door that is slithering around on the other side of the door, but it's kind of hard to see more details until the door gets like burst down more. What do you do?
There's some kind of serpent in there, it looks like. A fire serpent, that's impossible. Alright, man, be ready. We're about to... When those doors come down, we're ready to fight.
How long does your divine sense last?
Divine sense lasts for... Let me check.
I think it's just instantaneous.
I think it is, yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
cool. You feel the fiend and the undead and the free undead leave in this direction.
Oh, that's weird. I don't think that's... They're leaving. So then what is this thing?
It's not one of the things that is detectable by your divine sense.
Probably another elemental. Maybe a fire elemental.
Well, here's hoping that they still take damage from a good bit of steel.
Ha ha ha, of course, friend. To battle!
To arms!
Do y'all do anything else before the it's not I keep forgetting what it's called, before like they burst the door open.
Can I ready an action?
Yes.
Can I ready an action to fire my crossbow at any spooky scaries that are on the other side of this door?
Yes, you can. Absolutely. That's a smart use of like a held action.
I think I'm also going to ready an action standing just to the side of the battering ram if there's anything, within 10 feet when the door opens to poke it.
Rin readies a ray of frost.
Okay.
When I'm in beast form, I can't do any of my other spells, right?
That's correct.
Until I'm like a higher level. Okay. I tense up. I go wolf mode.
Okay.
Even harder.
Start growling.
Yeah.
So readying an action means that once the trigger happens, you will immediately use your reaction to to do something. It's a great way if you know that there's a fight that's about to happen to land an attack before like initiative is rolled.
Can I ready to charge ahead and just try to?
No, because that would be a dash. You can ready to attack, and you can like move into closer like melee range, but you can't like. You could ready to like charge forward, but then you wouldn't be able to attack to ready your action to attack as well.
But can I like passively move to the front of the line?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna charge, or I'm going to prepare to attack, biting attacks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. The black liquid starts to overflow and reaches your boots.
Well, that's probably not good, but I have an intelligence of 8, so I'm not connecting the oil and fire monster dots.
Is there anything we can like climb up on to get out of the oil?
You don't see anything.
Okay. What is the nearest path to not being in the oil? Back the way I came?
Yeah, back to where you came. There's also a door next to you, but
What's the deal with the door?
you haven't opened it yet. You don't know.
Can I investigate the door?
Sure.
This one?
This one right here. That's the door.
Okay.
Cool. Roll investigation.
$14.
Cool. You know that it opens towards you. As you investigate, you're able to sense like when you're able to push the door and move it slightly in its hinge, but there's a weight behind it.
Okay. Let's keep that one closed.
I call back to the Crusaders that kind of backed up, and I tell them, I call out to them, I say, men, we will kill this fiend, this demon. Watch our backsides. Anything comes up behind, you take care of it. We'll focus on these.
You got it for the crusade.
For the crusade.
For the crusade.
I want to get the decanter of endless water, and I want to point it down at the oil beneath us, and use geyser to try to just push the oil.
I love you so much.
I'm getting in the water geyser.
Cool. Cool. You start to like mix water in with this oil, and as the doors burst open, the fiery creature on the other side is going to set this oil on fire as its held action. You can all do your attacks if it wasn't melee attacks, and thanks to you, it is now not just a d6 of damage every turn because of the fire. It's also an oil fire. What's it called when you add water to an oil fire?
As a cook, I knew, but I couldn't say anything.
You're
Fire retardant is a bad idea.
You
This
could
is not fire retardant foam. This is a bad idea. No,
like you could have said something. Like feel free, feel free.
Okay.
Like I just he didn't ask me to make a roll to see like is this a good idea. And Frey had like I know Frey's a cook, but Frey was like my intelligence is 8, so I don't know this.
Is that what we put on
Grease fire.
water on a fire that's already lit?
Yeah, if it's a fire that's like oil based,
yes.
and you add water, it blows up.
Right, but this isn't adding water to a fire that's already lit.
I mean, there already was water present here. Like it's already on water.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we are adding water, but we're trying to.
It would do
dissipate the
mixing.
concentration,
Yeah.
So,
but, like,
it would be turbulent.
Based on my
Because it has to do with displacement.
Someone get out
With the water entering the like oil fire.
Yeah, like
Check
putting
my
water
science.
on the oil fire. I do believe is the.
If you set fire to something that's already oil and
Like
water,
we do
I
need
don't
to
think it's
stop
a
the
grease
geyser
fire.
pretty
Yeah.
quickly, but prior to being lit, like it was already on water.
I think Rin's a genius.
I was thinking the geyser would actually push the oil back.
roll persuasion to persuade the dungeon master you understand physics better than I do.
I am a chemical engineer.
Okay.
Can he roll?
Sure.
The help action.
16 plus 7. 23.
Rin is actually a genius, and it's gonna delay activating the fire trap by 1 turn.
Okay.
That's fair.
Is my science solid?
I mean, when I looked this up, it just says that fire does not set to a mixture of oil and water because they don't mix, but when there's water and fire, the water sinks and then heats up and turns into steam.
So basically, by
there's
mixing the
potential.
oil and the water more, it would do exactly that. Of like it wouldn't catch fire because it's
Yeah.
mixed.
It
We
was
should do
Simon
it.
is so disappointed.
It needs to separate
Like,
first.
I was hoping he would do it after I had
Yeah.
triggered the fire trap.
That would be-
because
So you did good by doing it first.
I was
Great.
like, okay, cool, yeah. So
We should go to the Gulf Coast and do an oil spill.
Let's
Yes.
try this.
Yes.
Let's test this.
the what?
Go to the Gulf Coast and just spill oil everywhere.
Yeah.
Like Exxon.
DNR VP era.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's everybody roll your held actions. If you are in melee range with if you're within range of the enemy with you are not, and neither are you. So neither of you are doing your attacks.
Okay, but I can still
24 to
roll
hit.
initiative, I'd imagine. So.
24 hits.
Oh, it feels nice to roll a d8 again. For a ranged weapon.
Oh.
3. Take that.
Remind me again, spell attack, that's I add it to my attack. Like two.
Your spell
roll
attack
two.
bonus is what you add on to your
Okay,
attack.
that makes
yeah.
sense.
It's your to hit.
That makes sense. 23 to hit.
24 hits. You did 3 damage of which type?
Piercing.
5
Piercing.
plus 1.
Cool.
6 ice damage.
So that gets half to 1. And vulnerability to cold.
That's
you
what I wanted
you
to
did
check.
how much?
6 ice damage.
Cool. So that's gonna be 13. Okay. Cool. You all see this bad boy, a salamander, on the other side of the door. Its body radiating heat, and its like spear glowing red where it's touching it.
I almost asked you to order me a like fire lizard boba thing at Dutch Bros, but I was like, that's not quite as thematic as Dragon Slayer.
They have a fire lizard themed drink.
Roll initiative, everybody.
No, you
Natural
roll it.
20!
Oof.
5.
I need to stop rolling.
Okay,
with this
you
one.
are replacing Ben in charge of keeping track of the initiatives. So write down everybody's initiatives and keep track of whose turns is first and next. I rolled a natural 20, so I'm gonna go first.
I got a 9.
Got an 18.
You get
Yeah, that was with advantage.
Wait, what do I add on?
you bastard.
Your dexterity modifier.
Okay, so 19.
What's your character's name?
Nim. Whoa.
Your
Well,
initiative is
Right now you're Spider.
Ally.
Oh, yeah.
Spider.
Oh, yeah,
I
we-
rolled a 19. My name is Minhan.
Oh yeah.
Slash Spider.
So use the initiative of the wolf.
So,
Oh, shoot.
yes,
That's true.
all of your physical stats are
There's
replaced.
a wolf.
This is basically useless for druids.
Yeah, initiative. Yeah.
Tear it up.
I mean, it depends if the first turn is in wild shape or not.
I was gonna say also not for necessarily for circle
Is it
spores.
5e?
What's your
Ten.
10?
I'm Cornelius Days. This random tiefling. I'm a man of many faces.
What does this mean? So it would be 15 plus 2?
So it's a plus 2. That's,
Oh, plus
like
two.
its stat is 15, which means it's a plus 2
Okay,
modifier.
okay. So that's
So dirty 20.
Cool. You got everybody's
Yeah,
initiatives.
so you're first, Simon.
Cool. Ah, shit. That means I'm gonna move into melee range. That means I've got to move into melee range, which is going to trigger those attacks of opportunity. So I
Which actually you would trigger an attack of opportunity from me as soon as you enter range. Anyways, always.
Sure. Yes.
What is this thing?
Fire salamander.
How can I like in character? I want to look at its stats. How can I make that happen where it's not just like metagaming?
Make a history check.
Is it an elemental?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also
It has a
20.
disadvantage on the
10.
10.
Damn, that's a weird lizard.
It looked like it took a lot of damage from the ray of frost.
Great.
Also, I had a 20 to hit, dealt 14 slashing damage.
Nice.
Okay, 14 slashing halved to 7.
Does it look particularly
We
dexterous?
need to get magic weapons.
Well,
It's got a spear in its
2
hand.
of that was the holy damage. 2 of that was radiant. Sorry.
Cool. Oh,
So
that does not get halved. So
it's 8
okay,
damage.
cool. Okay, cool.
But I don't have sentinel, so it can proceed.
Cool. Okay, then it proceeds, moves forward. You can do your held action.
Ooh, okay. I rolled a natural
Chomp, chomp,
3.
So your wolf's to hit on the bite.
What is behind the salamander? Like, what's in the room?
A large room with like multiple pipes flowing with like oil that is already lit and that is like starting to, but it's going to start hitting everybody
Okay, so it's a 7.
next turn. You see that the doors of the other 2 open, and you hear immediately screams as the Crusaders on the other side are engulfed in flame. Y'all have pushed it back 1 turn, but next turn, before the Salamander's initiative is going to trigger.
So is there oil all in here?
Yes,
Okay.
and it's already lit
Okay.
in here. There's also a chest, and that's about it.
So what do we do here?
Okay, I attack. That's what you do.
What do we do here?
Scream, cry, and throw up, I guess.
Yeah.
Great plan, everyone.
You're already
Maybe
lost
you
a
did wanna
quarter
go
of your
full
HP,
spider.
right?
Yes.
Cool.
Maybe.
I think the salamander is gonna go for. You're wearing armor. You're gonna be harder to cook. I'm gonna attack the wolf.
Anybody have a dirt spell?
Spell.
Its logic is like I'm gonna let the fire cook the people in heavy armor, and I'm just going to like stab the stuff that's easy to stab.
Yeah, let the fire cast heat metal.
You said it's an elemental?
Yes. Does a 24 hit?
A 24. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm bad at like reading. Is it hit points?
So no, it's your armor.
class.
Oh my
your
god,
armor
sorry.
class right here.
Oh, 13.
Yeah,
Well,
It's 14 actually.
No,
but as
that's
a
as
wolf.
a druid.
Oh yeah, as
my,
the wolf.
My
As the
armor
wolf.
class
Yes,
is 13
yes,
as
yes.
a wolf.
Cool. So I'm gonna hit you. You're going to take 13 piercing damage.
Which your HP pool also is coming out of that. You had 11 hit points, so you're now -2 on your main character sheet.
So you are transformed back.
Back into Mimi mode. Okay.
Did I say 13? And then you take an extra 3 fire damage as the heated body of the salamander heats its weapons to do extra damage. And then, seeing that you're a druid, you still have less armor than the fighter, so it's going to do its second attack on you as well, because it's smart. 16 plus 7, that's going to be 23. That's going to hit you for 7 fire damage, and you're grappled in the tail. So the tail wraps itself around you. Your speed is 0 until you free yourself.
Okay. Great.
Does
Cool.
it count
Oh.
as restrained, or is it just a grapple?
It says restrained.
Okay.
Okay, so That also is the condition that gives you advantage on attacks, and they have disadvantage.
Oh yeah,
on attacks.
I actually automatically hit on creatures that I have grappled with my tail. So but it will give me advantage when I try to spear you again. Cool, that's my turn.
Great.
Okay, cool. Next is gonna be Ninman.
You might want to become small.
Yeah, I might want to become small. So let me think of a fire-resistant small creature.
Or there is still water, and like oil sits on top of water. If you're underwater, it's not gonna do anything. 5th level druids should be able to do swim speeds.
Swim
Well, won't it
speeds.
like cook them?
Yeah, the water's hot
Cooked
underneath
fish.
there.
Depends on
Tasty
how much
fish.
like HP they have.
Ooh, can I turn into a water bear?
A fucking
And
what?
you have resistance to fire
like the little
damage
tiny
while
ones?
you're
Give me a
underwater.
little tardigrade.
You have resistance
I
to
do.
fire damage underwater.
Regardless?
Regardless.
Underwater?
Like, that's
Okay.
just basic rule set. Yes. Everything that's underwater has resistance to fire
Oh
damage.
yeah, none of you are underwater.
Yes, but if you have a swim speed and are underwater, then you do.
Sure, yeah.
And you got stuff like, I don't actually know if a giant octopus is a low enough CR for a circle of spores.
It's also not gonna fit.
I play a basically moon druid, so
Okay.
like I know the higher CR options, but I don't know the lower CR options. I think
Okay.
you're limited to a quarter.
Okay.
What
Um,
if-
Are tardigrades immune to fire?
They're
They're
kind of
just
immune to
They're
everything.
immune to everything.
They're immune to death.
They're just like really tiny little guys that are very hardy.
Cool. I feel like as a tardigrade, you wouldn't be able to do anything actionable on
I'd be
the
kind of
on the
gone.
battlefield, but you would be able to resist the fire damage I'm about to lay
Who
on
has
you.
Moonbeam?
I
The- what about the scroll?
I might also have that. Do I not?
Because I know I had
I
the
also
scroll,
have
but I don't
Moonbeam.
have it anymore, so I must have given it to somebody.
I'm.
I have ice knife.
Oh? I mean, it is going to be vulnerable to cold damage.
If I do Moonbeam, I'm gonna also get an in.
No, it's just a 5-foot radius. Well, assuming that Ninhen becomes small and escapes the grapple.
True.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. Well, could I use? No, I can't use ice knife and then go wild shape again, right?
Nope.
Wild shape's in action.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
If
I think just stay safe, stay up.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
get
gonna
outta here,
turn
yeah.
into a
Stay
little. I'm gonna turn into a little tardigrade and peace out, guys.
good luck.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
So as your action, you wild shape into. Out of disguise. That's you. You wild shape into a tardigrade. Yeah, that's
Cool.
That's basically the equivalent of casting.
Coma?
Like what's the Earth escape one?
Gaseous form.
No.
Melt to the
Myers?
stone?
Hmm?
Are you saying melt to the stone?
Melt to the stone.
Oh,
That's
nice.
right.
Yeah.
Cool. So you.
So yeah, you're just underwater.
I'm just out here.
Okay.
I'm thinking of y'all. Good luck.
We're going to say that you have 1 HP, but you have resistances to all forms of damage, immunity to fire and cold. I think would make sense for a tardigrade.
There.
And because you're so small, your armor class is 20,
Nice. Okay.
but also your movement is like
Yeah.
5 feet.
Yeah.
Cool.
That must
If
feel
that.
so weird to become so
Look,
tiny.
yeah.
Isn't it like
Just-
a single cell organism? That's
Yeah,
gotta
I've
be
never
so
been this small
strange.
before.
This is like
Yeah.
Ant-Man shit. And then it goes
Yeah.
into like the
I can like try to
You
find
can
a
like
way into
see
the
the
salamander.
individual
Oh my
like
God.
air bubbles in the water.
and then
Yeah.
take down
Yeah.
wild
Yeah.
shape.
out.
Are there any piles of corpses around us?
Not yet, but pretty soon, yeah.
Pretty soon?
Yeah.
Hmm. There's still that one pile of ice method, right?
Yes, right here.
Oh, back there?
Yeah.
Interesting.
We could stand on it. Someone can stand on it. Nobody has a box in their
Well,
inventory,
as
do they?
soon as the fire hits, that ice
Box.
method's gonna explode.
True. If someone wants to throw
Back
that.
out. Everyone.
Throw it. I have rope. I have.
Whose turn is it?
It is well, you've wild shaped, which means it is now Cornelius's turn.
I guess Okay. I guess I'll die. I could either do Fairy Fire or Moonbeam.
Fairy Fire isn't damage, but it would give us advantage.
If it hits.
I think Moonbeam.
Moonbeam? Okay.
Moonbeam.
I'm gonna beam that moon.
It's resistant to all of our normal weapon attacks, so.
Good point.
If it's non-magical.
Really need
And-
magic weapons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
weapons.
halberd is not magical. Yours would count as magical, I think.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna do the 40-foot cylinder centered on it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Cool. So when it starts its turn, it will make a roll. Go ahead and roll the damage ahead of time. By the way, in the if you know what you're going to do before it's your turn, feel free to make the attack rolls and roll the damage ahead of time. This way, that helps the combat flow more smoothly. Cool. That's your action. Any bonus action from? I don't think you have any bonus actions at level 5, but I might be wrong.
Does anyone want to be shoved?
It's not Baldur's Gate free. Shoving is an action.
Well, it counts as an attack. It's a
This
special
says
kind of
bonus
attack.
action.
Oh, with your telekinetic.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
With your telekinetic.
Never with my actual body.
So this is all sewer water right here, right? Mixed with oil?
It was sewer water. It drained the sewer water out.
Oh, we drained the sewer
So
water
like
out.
right now, it's just the oil and the water that you. Put.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any spells to change the ground, so all my spells are for kill.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shove it, I guess.
Shove what?
The bad D.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack. I'm squeezing right now, so you have advantage.
Oh, cool.
And is it do I make a save? How does the shove work?
Must succeed on a strength saving throw of 14 or be moved 5 feet toward you or away from you. I would like it to be away.
Cool. I pass. No, you don't roll. I roll.
It's just against
Oh,
your
right.
DC.
Yeah.
Well, did you roll twice?
Yes. 18 and 12 plus 4. It is not pushed. Cool. It's your turn.
On my turn, Rin is going
I
to.
think.
Yes.
Rin points a finger at it, and when you think he's going to do Ray of Frost, instead he goes, "Eat shit, fire demon," and then that's his vow of enmity, which gives me advantage on attack rolls, and
Nice.
then he fires the Ray of Frost.
Okay.
That's going to be 15 plus 7, so 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Nice. That would be 2d8.
These are extremely summarized, but these are all of the wild shapes you have access to.
Oh my god.
So that's 9 ice damage times 2, 18.
Nice. Cool.
And then movement. So where's the moonbeam at? Back here?
Yeah, it's gonna be exactly on top of it.
You have reach.
I do.
Can I stand right here? I'm
Yes.
trying to get in front of Frey.
Yes.
In front of Jack, you mean?
Jack. In front of Jack.
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm
the
in
better
range.
job.
I'm in range of it anyways. So. That's 5 feet anyways.
There we go. Yeah. And just getting up close to...
Yeah, but if you manage to step back, then you won't be getting that problem. Cool. Who's
And that's my bonus action and my action and my movement.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm going to cast Hex. There is no resistance to that. I am hexing your. Let's see. This looks stronger than it is dexterous. So we're gonna go with strength.
Nice.
So your strength is hexed.
what does that?
Your ability checks with strength have disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay.
So grapples.
So trying to shove you to the ground. So I'm going to use one of my attacks as a shove action, contested strength or dexterity acrobatics if you'd like, to try to knock you prone.
That's a maneuver, right?
Not okay. You can do an attack. Do it as an optional attack that doesn't do any damage as a shove, or it's a battle maneuver that's integrated into the attack. I'm not trying to do damage. I'm just trying to knock you prone.
Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing, but I'm gonna trust you with the rules. Cool. Go ahead and make your shove attack. I'm assuming with your hands.
Well, I don't see any reason why I couldn't try to like shove you down with the haft of the halberd.
Yep. That's fair.
So 16 on my check. It's contested, so.
So I have disadvantage. So I'm going to use my dexterity bonus of +2, but without the disadvantage. 19 plus 2, 21.
Okay, so you are not knocked prone.
Okay. It resists your attack, but it lets you touch its body, which means you take 7 points of fire damage.
Even with the weapon?
Yes. A creature that touches the salamander or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, that's going to be bad for me. You said 7 points?
Yes.
Okay, so...
7 fire.
I do pass my concentration check for Hex.
But yeah, this is only if you're within 5 feet of it when you hit it. So your build, if you're able to like keep the distance, is actually good for this.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take an attack of opportunity before I make my second attack.
Cool, attack of opportunity. I love that. I can't make another tail attack to immobilize you, so I'm just going to spear you. Ooh, 18. I'm squeezing, so 16 plus 7. I think that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
You're going to take 11 piercing and 13 piercing and 3 fire.
Okay, so 16 total. I'm at 14 HP.
Good thing you have the healing potion.
Hell yeah!
Let's get cursed, baby.
I'm sure I don't know about that curse.
It's labeled to say what had I written? I had written tastes good, or it's the label says potion of healing flavor ++.
Isn't it like visibly chunky?
Yeah.
I feel like I remember that.
Little slightly chunky.
Great.
Pulp.
Cool.
Great.
Mm,
Okay.
Pulpy.
All right, concentration check again. 18 is a pass. Okay, then second attack, and we're going to make this a disarming attack. So I'm spending the first of my superiority dice. That adds damage. 18 to hit.
And 18 hits.
Okay, disarming. You make a strength DC.
No.
You are not at disadvantage because it's not an ability check.
Oh, okay. It's a spell. It's a saving throw.
Yes,
Okay. 16.
that passes.
Okay.
You're rolling well today.
Yeah, I am. Thank you.
It all comes around eventually.
Okay, so, and you're gonna take, let's see, that's 16 slashing damage and 2 radiant, so 10 damage.
Have to, 10. Cool. It, every time that you hit it with your weapon, it splashes what appears to be magma out of it, and that's what did the damage. Thanks to you stepping back and taking that attack of opportunity, you're no longer in range of that. Cool. New initiative. I'm going to roll a luck dice. On a 15 or higher, the water still contains the fire. On a 14 or lower, you all take 2d6 fire. Okay. So, everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Great also.
No, you're good.
Fail.
Okay, it's gonna be difficulty 13.
13.
Okay, cool. So you both take half damage. So you both take 5 damage and you take 10.
I have fire resistance.
Okay, so halved again to 2 fire damage.
I'm at 4.
Yay!
And paladins feel like laying of hands, maybe.
Is that a bonus action or an
No, that takes an action.
Oh shit! You pop
Good
that
luck.
potion?
That is a
About
bonus.
That potion, yeah.
That is a bonus action
That
in
is a
that
bonus
game.
action.
Cool.
I do double damage on this thing.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Um, the salamander. Okay, the salamander.
You see him just
Okay.
right here,
It
buddy.
is going to move into your space because you're teeny tiny, so it's no longer squeezing, which means it's in melee range. You're fire resistant, so it does the math, and it's going to attack.
It does the
I am
math.
insulted.
Yeah,
at that.
it does the math. It has an intelligence of 10 or 11, so
He's capable of math.
it's capable of simple math, and the
Bring me
math
up.
is.
I think I used your mother to light my blunt last night.
Damn, intimidation. Vicious mockery.
Okay, roll intimidation against. I'm gonna do a charisma saving throw.
Not one.
Okay, cool. So
The
It's like, no, you
thought's
didn't.
but he just
Yeah.
didn't deliver.
His voice cracked.
tail attack first, so that I can restrain you. 18 plus 7. Let's go.
This
you-
is gonna knock me unconscious.
Yeah, you're unconscious. This
I'll be
is
fine.
11 bludgeoning and 7 fire damage, and you are grappled and restrained.
Well, so much for Jack Johnson.
Can you heal?
I can heal.
Cool.
I feel like I'm better off attacking.
Yeah.
I feel like. Does it? I have multi attack, but
He rips you in half, and a new Jack Johnson takes his place.
They pick up the halberd like it's my turn.
Jack E. Johnson.
it's
John Jackson.
John
Jackson.
it's gonna attack you with its spear because it still does a decent amount of piercing damage.
Disadvantage since it's an elemental.
Yeah, you have protection from good and evil, so that's like it was well thought out. 3 plus 7, that's a 10. That's not gonna hit. That's my turn. Death save.
Death save.
Oh, also, how much damage did you roll for the radiant, and what's the saving throw I do? Constitution?
14 and
I failed. Whatever
Okay.
it is, I failed. So 14 radiant damage.
Nice.
Also 17, so yes.
Nice.
So I've taken 63 points of
Ooh,
damage.
it's a hard fought battle.
Cool.
you say 63?
Yeah, I have a total of 63 points of damage.
Damn.
Nimhin, are you?
It's getting cooked.
Are you human again?
It's Constitution saving throw.
No,
Wait, you were never human.
No.
You were
I'm better.
like immune to fire.
oh,
and,
immune to fire. Nice.
Yeah.
Immune to fire and
Just temperature
and cold.
in general. Yeah.
Like even if there isn't a stat block, if you're like I'm gonna come up with this insane little animal, I'll be like sure, yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense that like you would have been in contact with a tardigrade at some
Yeah.
point, I think.
It feels kind of unfair just because like I don't know if I would have like been able to like see one with my bare eye.
You got a microscope.
I
You're
got
like
or you
yourself.
know, if you can already become like a minnow. All of a
There
sudden,
you
you're
go.
more on the same scale as a
Hey.
tardigrade. You're like, holy shit, what the hell is that
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think
I'll-
we'll swing it.
Yeah,
I feel like it's balanced also because
ant-sized
you can't really
true
do
small
anything.
I'll allow it. It makes sense for like as part of Druid Initiation 101, but in the classes between like Druidic and Wild Shape, that they'd be like, oh, by the way, tardigrades are great to survive like
Yeah.
fires.
Yeah.
Is
Yep.
it a shape changer?
Huh?
Is it a shape changer?
The salamander, no. Nimen, yes.
Oh,
Nimi, yes. Cool. Whose turn
What
is
does that
it?
mean?
nothing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Everything's fine.
gonna be
Okay. Everything's normal.
okay.
Everything's fine at
You
all.
went, so it's Nimi's turn.
And I'll do the death saves for you.
Okay.
Alright, so it's kind of hard for me to know how I can do any kind of damage as a tardigrade. What?
You can't.
I can't.
Like if you had a concentration spell before you wild shaped, then you'd be able to keep doing damage with it.
Okay.
But like call lightning would be great with
Yeah.
with a tardigrade, I think.
So, like, realistically, what can they do right now?
Shapeshift back.
Survive or shapeshift.
I've been plotting this is kind of silly, but like I've been actually thinking about what it would be like if I did like a magic school bus type of thing with the salamander, where I like found a way into the salamander
In its butt.
and then just went like.
Okay.
But then I'd be on fire.
Yeah, you would. Well, yeah, you would be back to your human shape and on fire.
Yeah.
Make a nature check.
Okay.
Do salamanders poop?
I mean,
Does one have to poop?
they've got.
No, I mean they're on fire.
Okay, that was a natural 15 plus. Sorry, y'all. Plus 4, so 19.
Cool. They have the equivalent of gills through which they exhale air that is too cold for them,
Parasite.
which is extremely warm for you. But
Okay.
as a tardigrade, I'm gonna
What is a tardigrade? I don't know what that is.
Hold on.
It's a water bear.
look it up.
Oh.
You said water bear, and I imagined like a water
Look-
elemental in the
okay.
shape of like a bear.
Like,
and I was
this
like,
freak.
what?
If you
Ew.
if you don't
I
know,
love him. He's
Uh,
horrible.
look it up while we do this.
Sorry.
Here's what we're going to do, right? We're gonna say it's 2d10 damage
Okay.
for you to like explode out of somebody's body. Whichever one of you rolls higher on a strength save, on a constitution save, is going to take half.
Okay.
Cool? So, make a constitution saving throw. I'm making a constitution saving throw
And is this on the druid character
on the
sheet?
druid character sheets.
Not your,
I
so
see.
not your tardigrades.
Okay.
Constitution.
Constitution.
So I
It's
roll.
a natural
that's a nat 20,
20.
baby.
Okay,
Plus
cool.
2.
I'm gonna say you don't take any damage from this.
Nice.
And as
You're
you
just like,
so as your movement and your bonus action, you enter its inside of its gills, and you wild shape back into your human form, bursting out of its respiratory system
Nice.
for 6 force damage.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
What do you want to do with your action?
Okay, I would like to use.
69 damage to it.
hey.
Yay. I would like to use ice knife.
Okay. Read Ice Knife all the way before you finish that decision.
You're true. Okay. I just got excited because I.
You are true.
You are too.
You create a shape of creature. Okay. Ranged spell attack, and I'm like.
Literally
this
inside of
guy.
it.
Okay.
I believe that will trigger an attack of opportunity if you use a ranged spell
I see.
while in melee.
Mhm.
No? Am I thinking Pathfinder?
I think it's
Okay.
disadvantage.
I think it's disadvantage
Fair. Fair.
Um,
Yeah, I'm thinking.
because you're too close. But it's not just that. It's the fact that it explodes and hits
Yeah,
all
I
of
see.
the
Yeah,
creatures within 5 feet of it,
Okay.
which is most of the team.
Then I will do.
You can also shoot the wall with the piercing damage to only do the cold damage of Ice Knife to it, if you want, and then you won't be hitting your team.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. I didn't know to do that. Okay. I wouldn't be mad about that. Hitting a wall. Okay.
We've hit a wall.
You hit a wall.
Yeah, I do feel like we have hit a wall.
Sorry.
I'm breaking through the wall.
Okay.
20 to
Oh.
hit the wall.
Yeah.
And
20
he's
to hit.
using loaded die? I call bullshit.
Listen.
No bullshit. No, it's fine, it's fine.
Real.
Keep
Roll-
using the loaded die.
roll your damage and tell me what saving throw I have to do against which difficulty.
Damage is 1d10.
So no. Look only the cold damage.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I bet maybe
Oh,
it's coming.
3d6.
3d6
Ooh.
cold
On a
damage.
dexterity save fall though. Whatever that means.
Water bear for the win.
On dexterity save fail.
Oh, fail.
Okay. So dex.
Yeah, it's dex.
Natural 20!
2d6 cold damage. It's
Oh,
Target
2d6.
and each creature within 5 feet of the dexterity saving throw to 2d6.
Okay.
It gets halved if I pass the check.
Trigger miss. The shard then explodes the target within 5 feet. Must succeed on a dexterity saving
It's
throw.
or.
Or
Okay,
damage
cool.
to DC.
I take no damage from that. That's your turn.
It
Understandable.
was a good plan.
It was a great
Yeah,
plan.
it's a good plan.
You can try doing it
It's honestly
again.
worth doing again, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that is going to be Cornelius.
I've got a plan.
Hi, cleric.
What do you mean? I'm a
A
paladin.
paladin.
Sorry. Hi, paladin.
We're all paladins.
We're all paladins,
I'm not.
including the wolf.
Wait,
human?
you're also doing the I'm a paladin bit?
In front of the Crusaders, I am.
Sure. That's like that's 2 members of the party. That's like half of the party is clerics pretending to be paladins.
Kyle's not here right now, so I'm doing a very unique bit.
Right.
Okay, what do you do?
You know, that's appropriation.
Hello, paladins.
Appropriating paladin culture.
Oh my god.
Your fighter is unconscious and has second wind, so if you just get me up, then I can give myself some extra healing.
You know, you make some good points. If I use Twilight Sanctuary, can I get them up?
Read Twilight Sanctuary to me, please.
As an action, you present your holy symbol. Oh, maybe I don't want to do that. It's probably fine.
Paladins
The-
We're in
are
the middle of
the,
that.
the paladins in the back are busy dealing with this ice method exploding, this ice method exploding, and the whole corridor
Okay.
on fire as they're stampeding their way out of this.
So I could be like, I'm a
Death
cleric,
trap.
and they probably wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Okay, and speak a prayer, wait, no, that's turn ended. And a sphere of twilight emanates from you. The sphere is centered on you, has a 30-foot radius, and is filled with dim light. The sphere moves with you, and it lasts for 1 minute. Blah, 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 blah. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits. You grant 1d6 plus 5 temporary hit points. You end 1 effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Okay.
So would that get them?
So temporary hit points does not get somebody out of unconsciousness.
Alright, I have something else.
I mean, it would, the temporary hit points would protect the paladin from like ambient fire damage.
I don't do that.
Good French save there. Like, don't say this Frenchly.
How does the
Ambiance.
French say ambiance?
Ambiance.
Ambiance. Is it Dubois? It's Dubois, not Dubois, right? The
In
name.
Carrie?
Well, he's
It depends. The
he's
like
American.
Okay.
black philosopher is Du Bois, but should be yes.
Somehow my only healing spell is level 3, so you better be like real appreciative.
You don't have healing word.
I guess not. I don't know why I don't.
I have a healing spell, but I don't
Hey,
know.
you prepare whatever spells
Yeah.
you want to prepare.
I got greedy, I think. Oh, I think I was expecting Kyril to be here, and I kind of forgot.
Does Cairo heal?
Yeah.
You're a cleric.
It's happening.
He's like, I'm paladin healing you, as he like does healing word on us.
I feel like I've done the
I
most
have
heals in the
healing
party.
word. I have healing word. So next time.
When's your turn? When's
It's in a while, I think. Because
Well,
it was just,
yeah.
it was
Okay.
just me.
What do you, Cornelius, do?
Okay. I'm gonna cast Aura Vitality.
Yeah.
Okay, that can heal a party really, really well. Is it concentration? Because Moonbeam.
Yeah, if I do this, I have to drop Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Is
Are you
Leon-
sure you need
Leon
to
is
be
there.
alive?
I mean, it's up to you.
So if you grant him temporary HP, that might help him deal with the fire, with the ambient fire damage, and somebody else can heal. It's up to you. But
Yeah,
I
like,
need
if
you.
that's
I need
enough
you
to
to like.
cancel out additional fire damage. It might save me from an automatic death fail.
I might kill it on my turn.
Also possible.
Yeah, but that may or may not solve the fire problem.
Can I stabilize him?
Yes, that's an action.
But I can leave Moonbeam there.
Yes.
I'm liking that.
You like
Yeah,
that?
I like that too.
Because then you have your potion.
It's a medicine check.
Oh, I do have a potion.
Yeah, just pour a potion down his mouth as a bonus action.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that solves a lot of problems.
Now we're thinking with
But
Like-
then he doesn't get the curse of healing.
Oh, I have a regular one.
No, that's the
exactly.
problem.
that-
That's the
the first
problem.
healing. Well,
Yeah, with my luck, you
Yeah.
are gonna then administer the curse of healing to me.
Okay. Cool. Do you bonus action feed him a potion of healing?
I'm thinking about it.
Feed his
Okay.
potion to
I need
Do
you to
you do
decide. I need you to decide now because it's your turn.
Grab his
Yeah,
potion
I'm
and
taking
pour it
my
down his
turn.
throat.
okay.
I'm gonna stabilize you. I don't really know you that well.
Fair
We
enough.
literally just met.
Medicine check, difficulty 10.
For all intents and purposes, I appear to be a crusader.
That's true. You're like the only one who's not
We all
cowardly
appear
running
to be
away.
crusaders.
Yeah, but like y'all all know that you're not.
I
You
know.
don't know that I'm not yet.
9.
I mean,
9. Okay. You are not stabilized. That is your action. Do you do anything with your bonus action?
Pour his potion down his throat.
Where is Jack?
right
Right
next
in
to
front
me.
of
Right in front of me?
Yeah. You needed to be in melee range to stabilize. Despite what the rules say.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action give him my potion.
His potion.
Go ahead and roll the...
I don't know he has a potion.
Oh.
2d4 plus 2, right?
2d4 plus 2. Do I roll it or do you roll it? Who rolls it? I'm gonna roll it.
I just want to do the
I wanna
curse
do something.
healing sub-quest.
Oh my god, then you take it.
No.
Okay. Whose turn is it next?
Next is gonna be Rin.
23 to hit.
7 points of damage.
23 hits.
That,
Healing.
Oh,
like,
I guess
oops,
before I
saves my
hit, I forgot. Rin shouts to him and he goes, "I'm going to make armor of your skin and drink from your skull." And I put my hexblade curse on him. Is that infernal? I think infernal.
That is Ignan. That is primordial.
Dead language. 23 to hit. 11 plus 3 for my proficiency bonus, so that's 14 ice damage.
14 ice
Times
damage.
2.
28. That kills it.
You see, can I describe it?
Sure.
You see it scream out in its primordial language, and as it does, Ren shoots it right between the eyes, and you see it freeze for a second, and then you just hear as the insides start to burst with ice outwards, kind of like the things that are impaling the paladins, and you see it
Yes.
as it falls. Okay.
Cool. Everything is still on fire.
This is fine.
Well,
Who gets the reference?
The dog? You're not a dog. Well, it'd be funny if you were still a dog.
It seems that there is a passage right here that you're able to see. So first off, the chest is high enough that standing on the chest means you're not in the standing in the flaming pool. Also, there's like stairs. Well, no, it's a straight passage, but the fiery liquid has not pooled over to those things. So that was your action.
Are we still in
And my
combat?
bonus action.
Are we still in combat?
Well, because there's still fire around, so...
How many
Still
rounds?
in
Does
punch the
turn-based,
fire.
At least.
How many rounds does the fire last?
Oh,
Let's find out.
You'll find out.
Oh.
well,
Real?
Can
Can you do another water thing?
3.
Oh,
How
maybe
often
not now.
can you do it? Oh yeah, probably not now.
Now it'd be a great time.
It's an action.
Mold Earth would be a good one here.
I don't think
Does,
anyone
does
has
our
it.
druid
I
have mold
have
Earth?
something with Earth. Hold on.
Can I roll can I roll perception, see if there's anything like up with the chest, or if it's like on top of something?
Yeah.
Can you become an
I have
elephant?
erupting Earth.
Where's your spells?
A fountain of churn.
Where are you
earth,
hiding
and
them?
stone
That's going to
erupts,
be an
and
11.
a 20-foot cube centered on that point.
I
Okay.
like that.
You don't notice anything particular about
20-foot
this
cubes
chest.
would be
Uh,
enough to get us to that exit point.
I'm going
Don't hit the
to.
chest. We want the treasure.
Well, yeah,
we do
but,
want the treasure.
but we would have a 20-foot cube right there of erupting earth, which is exactly what puts out oil fires.
I'm down. Is that
yeah,
do damage?
it,
Well,
it does
theoretically,
do,
but
yeah, but we could also use it to just. Oh,
I
additionally,
imagine
the
it's
ground becomes difficult terrain.
basically as a representation of the churned earth.
Yep,
But
yep,
I have every reason to believe that this should put out a
How
fire.
much damage is
Do you have
it?
control flame?
Damage.
Okay.
It says 3d12.
So-
That's also a good
I'm just
question.
gonna-
Let's
Do you
finish
have
your
control fire?
Yeah, I'm just
I
gonna
do
wait here.
I do not have.
Okay, cool. You wait here. Frey, it's your turn.
Second wind. which is going to be D10 plus fighter level healing myself. 9. 14 total, so I'm
Nice.
up to half HP. Hell yes. There's not a whole lot else I can do here. Especially since that was already my bonus action.
I'm about to start tearing this corpse apart. I want materials.
Yeah, I think I stay where I am, hoping that like the geyser of water that is nearby will do anything.
Okay.
Y'all are my best bet for survival, so I'm not moving around.
Yeah.
Cool. No action or held action. Cool.
I guess, yeah, I'm gonna hold my action since I haven't used an action. Well, that doesn't really do anything. I already have Polearm Master, so if anything comes within 10 feet of me, I already.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to stand on the ruptured earth if we can.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can do that. Does anyone need immediate healing? Because I do still have healing word. If you still need healing.
I'm fine.
You can hold
I'm
action
good.
to dash.
Yes, hold action to dash onto the erupted earth.
Cool.
That's
Cool.
a good point.
Everybody get on right now.
Okay. So first off, everybody make a dex save, difficulty 13, or take.
Ooh. 2.
We're doing lots of highs and lows
So
today.
you take 4 fire,
Cool.
18.
4 fire.
Divided by 2.
Yeah. So 2, 2.
4. Oh, I rolled a 5. But
Okay, cool.
yeah.
So you take 4 fire. Excellent.
11 on concentration.
Cool. You hear
No.
as another combatant enters the battlefield. You are going to see Rory riding on top of his infernal steed that has fire coming out of its legs, so it is not affected by any of this. Coming in through here, and I'm gonna roll initiative as Rory to see where we're at.
Ben, how could you do this to us?
Calling for a short break now.
Should we dip?
Are we on top?
Okay, so I mean, I think that I can always we can hightail it out of here after, right? So I guess I could do the erupting earth just to level the playing field.
I think that's a good plan.
Okay, so that was a natural 13.
Well, it's.
You don't.
Oh, it's
Just
not
spell
that.
effect, yeah.
It is a spell. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm so
Can you read the spell
Yes.
to me, please?
sorry.
No,
Okay,
it's
You're doing great.
Okay.
It's
Doing
part of
great.
the learning
Druids have so
process.
much stuff to juggle.
Okay.
And he was like, I want to be a circle sports druid, and I was like, God help you.
Yeah. I mean, so far I've just been turning into animals, so I haven't actually cast a lot of spells. Okay.
Yeah, but you've been making excellent use of your wild shapes. Please read the spell.
Mercy. Okay. Choose a point you can see on ground within range.
Out loud so I can refresh
Sorry.
on what it does.
Okay. Choose a point you can see on the ground within range. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on that point.
20 foot. Okay.
20-foot cube centered on that point. So
you could damage Rory and cover the door. So do these 4 like.
So, like, the moonbeam would stay here, and then you cover the door.
I could do that. Yeah.
Okay. So 20 foot cube. If you wanna damage the horse, that would be this radius, like this.
Okay. That'll do it.
Wait.
That's 16.
What is each of these
Hmm?
worth? No, that's each of these.
It's
That's-
5 by 5. 5 foot each, so that's 20.
Yeah, it's 4 by 4, which means that's exactly.
Oh, you're going
Sounds good
beyond.
to me.
Got it.
Yeah, it's like the wall is gonna be hit by.
So the
by
Rory
the wall.
can be included as is.
Awesome. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d12 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a
Okay.
successful one.
Cool.
Additionally, the ground in that area becomes difficult terrain until cleared. Each 5-foot squared portion of the area requires at least 1 minute to clear by hand, if that becomes.
Okay, cool. So, roll your 3d12s and tell me what your spell save is, please.
Sorry. Okay, 3d12, 4, 12, 16. Oh, 24. Ooh, 30.
28.
28.
28. Okay.
Okay.
What's it? Was it dex save?
28 and it's bludgeoning.
15.
15, cool. The nightmare passes, so that's halved to how much?
14.
Cool. Cool. Rory is also in the area, so Rory is also having to 2. So that's how much damage?
28.
28. Okay, got it. Okie dokie. That is not great. And
Okay, that's the sort of words I'm hearing that are telling us that we should continue.
Yeah.
And
Stop
then-
continuing.
You know in Mean Girls when she's like, let's rock this bitch? That's kind of how I feel right now.
20. You said 28.
Yes.
Okay. So that's okay. All right, let's do this. Cool. So yeah, the horse is damaged. You see that like one of the some of the stones rear up and hits Rory through the. One of the stones hit him between the eyes through the helmet, and yeah, cool. That's your action. I don't think you have a bonus action. Did we do? We didn't. No, we did fire damage, and then Rory showed up. So we are good. Cool. Do you want to move?
I mean, generally, we should be moving away from Rory, right?
No,
Well-
I think we're trying to get on the
Oh,
earth.
on
We need
the
to
earth.
pick to either run away or run onto the earth.
I think get on the earth.
Let's
I
get
guess
on
we're
the
fighting
earth
it.
then. I'll move
Okay.
forward.
Cool. The moonbeam is gonna be right here.
Okay.
Oh, actually, hold on. No.
Was it in the corner?
Because it was here when you were hitting it, so it has to be right here.
Well, but movement should be able to do that, yeah?
No, there's
Because of the door.
yeah, because of the door. So go ahead and roll your damage for moonbeam.
We could wait outside the door until your turn to move. I think that
Yeah.
might be the move.
Hold your action.
Oh, no, but you used an action.
Yeah, you've
I
already
would just wait, take the fire damage, and we'll move
Alright.
next time.
Well, the question is the fire damage more than the radiant damage? No, it's been pretty low. So
Because
I
then,
damaged the D6.
Rory has to still go through it in order to get to it.
I do
Yeah.
2d10 of radiant.
Cool.
Yeah, no, that one is stay where you are.
That's your turn. Who's next?
Rory.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah. Difficult terrain. The nightmare has a movement of
120.
60.
Yeah.
Oh, fly 90. I can fly with this thing. Nice. Okay, so just for context, it's a fire. It's a dark horse with glowing amber eyes and a mane made out of fire. So 1, 2,
Good thing the moon comes from the sky.
4. So I'm gonna take that radiant damage. Oh gosh, I hope that doesn't
4, come on.
do it.
And it's a con save for you, right?
Okay. I failed for okay. I rolled a 8 for Rory. I don't think that's gonna
This
pass.
is not that biggie. That was an 11.
Okay, yeah. I'll keep the 11 over the 7. Okay.
Does the nightmare also
What's your spell save?
14.
Cool. 11 plus my con of 3. That passes for the nightmare, so the nightmare is going to take half damage. And cool. How much damage do you do?
10 radiant.
Okay, cool.
Times 2? Because it's weak to it?
Because it's an undead and a fiend.
So the Lou is going to take.
Lou's there.
Lou is in the ring.
Oh, sorry. Rory is being an undead. He's going to take double damage, and he failed. So that's going to be 20. So
Hell
he falls to 0 HP, and then half for the nightmare to fall to 49. Okay, as Rory charges into the moonbeam, you see that like the light starts to like melt his undead flesh. Even as he looks up, you see that his like new undead eyes are pierced by the light, and you get the sense that he regrets being able to see now. As he falls to 0 hit points, his ring starts to shine, and Llewellyn appears as a ghost tied to the ring. It looks like they're both wearing the same ring, but Lou is immaterial, and Lou's held action to heal Rory is going to heal him back into having positive HP.
I'm sorry.
Wow, Lou is an op.
This is shenanigans.
Yes, I can also hold my actions. Fuck you.
No, not that. The fact that Llewellyn would heal him.
Yeah, they're husbands.
Yes, they're husbands. He's a zombie now.
Yes, and Llewellyn also got corrupted.
Mm.
You also left Llewellyn in the dungeon to be corrupted by the cultists.
Well, I have no context for any of this stuff, so.
I wish Ben was here to see both of his characters fight us.
Cool.
Wait, how does he heal him?
Okay, so
Lay on hands? Is
no,
he
he's
power?
a
Wizard?
Sorcerer.
He's a sorcerer.
Divine Soul, though, right?
Yeah, divine soul.
So it should have.
Don't know.
Okay, can you?
Sorry, I'm too helpful. I literally can't look anything up. You're using my phone as a camera.
Oh yeah. Cool.
What am I looking at?
I'm low tech.
Cool. Healing word. 2d4.
Which is why I'm a Battlemaster.
2d4.
Battlmasters don't have phones.
3.
Yeah, that's true. You study the blade.
Can you look up the
Does-
healing abilities of a divine soul sorcerer at level 2?
Does the steed disappear since he went unconscious? So it's actually here. It's not a summon.
Okay. So that's gonna be. I'm back, baby.
He was good? Was his affinity good?
Yep.
Cure wounds.
Oh, okay. Cool. I can't. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool.
I think it's a D6 plus 3, probably healing then as a level 2. So 1 good hit.
Cool. That's the radiant damage.
Does Llewellyn take the damage?
Llewellyn did not start his turn, or he did enter. He did enter it, but he wasn't material yet, so he does not take that damage yet.
Does he materialize to heal?
Yes, he materializes to use his held action to cure wounds.
So then he takes the damage.
So that was 10 points of damage. Let me roll my Constitution saving throw. I've got a plus 5, but I rolled a 1. So
Llewellyn vaporizes in front of you.
Oh man, level 2 sorcerers don't have a lot of HP.
I love killing my friends.
Yeah.
Cool.
So did
that,
you die before the heal?
huh? No, he's still.
Oh, he's still up.
He's still got some HP.
Does he take twice damage because he's undead?
Cool. Now, Rory, bonus action, channel divinity for his sacred weapon, which gives him a +10 to hit total.
Bring it.
He's got the claw of Amaphar, so he actually didn't need to move into range to hit you.
Bring it.
Okay. Yeah, he's you know what? He didn't need to move into the
But
moonbeam.
he did.
My
But he did.
understanding
He
was
did.
that the moonbeam had been here because the salamander was taking up that whole.
No, it moved into here and it was still getting hit, so it had to hit.
But he
He
sure
did.
did.
He did already do it. We're already like way further past all that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Who knows why he did it?
he
that
forgot
zombie
he didn't
brain.
have to.
He forgot. He doesn't know what the claw can do.
Yeah.
Cool.
Zombie.
What that thing does.
Bring it.
Cool. So 2 attacks
Literally brain dead.
With
For-
disadvantage.
because they're undead. You're right. So a 24 would have hit, and another 24. Cool.
Damn.
Yes, I agree.
Oh man, this is fantastic.
1d12 plus 4.
You'll be fine, probably.
Oh, I'm not worried about me.
You
That's a
take
threat.
15 points of bludgeoning from the claw of Amaphar.
Thank you. And
And he's gonna divine smite you for an extra. I'm gonna highest level it for an extra 3d8.
tell me the total.
+7. So I had said 11 plus. 11 plus 4, 15, 15 plus 7, 22. You take 20
That's fine. He takes 18 fire damage from Hellish Rebuke.
from Hellish Rebuke. 18. Okay, cool. As it looks like he's about to, it looks like he's back to 0 hit points when a sort of like blob of flesh comes out from inside of his armor and materializes as Florence, who held her action.
Okay. Hold on. Stop the podcast. Florence dissolved.
Yes.
When he died.
Yeah, Florence dissolved. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was eaten by an old god. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's manifesting?
So what's this?
So they like
Where are we?
a lump of flesh grows, shapes itself into the shape of Florence and uses its held action to heal Rory once again.
Can
How are
I
we
roll
doing
Arcana
four
on
guys
this
when
shit?
There's only 2 guys. That
Yeah,
we're
go
dead
ahead.
with?
Yep, actually religion. Okay.
How many guys are in this trench coat?
Yeah.
I told him there were 3 undead and one
That
one
is true.
fiend.
Did say
I
that.
did say there were 3 right
Oh, I
there.
wasn't
Did say
You
that. Did say
knew
that.
that.
Okay, when Florence blobs
Yeah.
into the moonbeam.
He already took the moonbeam damage. Actually, I'd already calculated it earlier.
Oh.
I already failed the save check.
I got a 9 on religion.
But also,
So what about
Florence is
that?
standing in fire. Worth noting.
And I think you get disadvantage for using Florence's wrong pronouns.
I don't get disadvantage, but I am sorry. Cool. So lay on
You
hands.
take 10 psychic damage.
What's the total pool of? Okay. How do you calculate the pool of lay on hands?
Paladin level times 5.
Cool. So Florence was level 3 times 5 is 15. Rory is back to 15 HP. Let's go. Second attack.
With disadvantage. Oh wait, actually let me roll my.
Oh yeah, that is true.
17.
For concentration.
There's 4 in here.
Cool.
We could just-
The 3 plus does a 10 hit?
Nope.
Okay. That is going to be the boss's turn. That's right. I'm using your old character sheets against you. Cool. Who's next on the initiative
I
order?
really wish Jenny and Ben
so
were
yeah,
here.
Rory is gonna be Cornelius.
Hi, besties. So the plan was to do Twilight Sanctuary, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Everyone. So, if you stay within 30 feet of me, whenever everyone ends your turn in my sphere, you can get 6 temporary hit points.
Okay, cool.
So, if you use them and have like 2 temporary hit points left, you can choose to like refresh. They don't stack, but they do like refresh. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts.
Refreshing temporary hit points is
Does that have? Does Twilight Sanctuary have any effect on enemies?
You can. It says in the spell reading. It said you can give it to them.
Did it say something about being charmed?
As an
I might have misheard.
you can grant that creature one. I can end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Cool.
You can end an effect that it was causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay.
And the boss doesn't get the points. I say no.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
These are our points.
That's absolutely fair. Bonus action.
Shove.
Okay. The horse.
Rory off the horse.
Nice.
Okay. Opposed strength check, or actually.
I'm sure I'm stronger than Rory.
No. It's not opposed. It's against your spell save, I think.
Yep.
Cool. I rolled a. Oh no, that's wrong character sheet. +3. I rolled a 12.
Nope.
Okay. So he is pushed back.
Can you push him forward, like
I
towards us?
can.
Yeah. Can you knock him?
Yes.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, it's still being
Okay.
moving.
So that's when he took the moonbeam damage.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So he and Llewellyn, who occupies the same space, Llewellyn gets dragged like a ghost as their it's not their wedding ring, but the ring of mind shielding like unites them even now. And yeah, so they both get dragged to in front of you. Movement.
Attack of opportunity, real quick, while we're here.
While we're here.
While we're here.
14.
No,
Yes, Polearm Master.
because he didn't move of his own free will.
He entered my reach.
He didn't move of his own free will.
He entered my reach.
Okay.
I can't look at Polearm Master right now. Someone bring up the text.
Hey, Frey.
Because attack of opportunities are when you leave of
Right.
your own free will.
Frey.
Okay.
No attack.
Okay, fine.
Cool. Who's next on the? I'm not going to start letting a telekinetic and a polearm master combo their shit like this. Okay.
I feel like that's a reasonable.
I feel
combo.
like that would be a reasonable thing, and I'm not, and I'm going to say no right
When
now.
they enter the reach you have with that weapon.
Okay, they enter. That's okay. Rin
Cool.
is next.
Rin,
Assuming your turn is over.
Did everyone take their temporary hit points?
Well,
It's
no,
when
at the end
they-
of our turn.
it's when they end their
Well,
turn.
remember to.
How many is it? 5?
6.
6. Okay.
Cool. So you does it affect you as well?
Mhm.
Cool. So you have 6.
So I can either hit the horse, hit Rory, or hit Llewellyn.
That's right.
Llewellyn's a level. Llewellyn will probably take damage during Moonbeam if he manifests. So I'm gonna focus on. I'm just gonna focus on Rory. Take a swing at him. 12 plus 7. That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
with his shield that still hits.
Nice. And you already know what we're about to do. You already know what we're about
Smite?
to do. We're about to hit him with
Yeah,
smite.
yeah, he's an undead.
So that's going to be... Can I get some
Get
D8s?
smoked.
Yeah, there's one.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so that'll be 2 plus a third for plus one more for my actual attack. So that'll be that's gonna be 1 slashing damage, or actually hold on. Let me write it out because it's gonna be I gotta add my
Gotta do some math.
1 plus 6 slashing plus 8 radiant
He's
plus
dead.
2 radiant plus 8 radiant 16 plus 8, 18 times 2. That's going to be 32 plus 7, 39 damage total.
18 times 2 is 36.
36.
You.
So 43 damage.
43
Yeah.
damage.
With your first attack, you smite your friend back into.
You see Ren hoist his blade after he took that hit from the claw. The claw that Ren gave to Rory. And he looks at his blade. And you see him speaking, not to Rory. You think he's speaking to Rory, but you realize he's speaking to his sword. And he says, "Witness the monster you have created." And smashes Rory as he obliterates or whatever.
Cool.
Should do it.
Cool. As Rory falls, you see that his hand is held up for a moment in the air, while it seems that Lou is being dragged down by the weight of the armor. But after a moment, the ring slips off of Rory's finger, and Llewellyn is standing in his place.
Nice.
Cool.
And then that will... Don't think I can really do anything else with my bonus action, so... yeah, that's going to be my turn.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, plus 6 temporary health points.
Hell yeah. Cool. Who's next?
That's gonna be me. Cool. So, polearm means I have reach, so he is currently inside of my reach.
That's-
I am hoping I can hit whatever he is. Yeah, because this isn't a magical weapon or anything. But, so I don't have hex available anymore. So yeah, let's just.
I also
Can you
wish
move X to
Ben
someone else?
and Jenny were here, but
Oh,
having you kill your
I-
friends is also pleasant for us.
very fun.
Well,
Died.
There we go.
wrong
Forgot
problem.
about
Okay, so first attack on Lou is going to be a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
For 14 slashing and 3 radiant.
That's enough to kill him. He
He's
had
level
six,
2.
he had
Now, fuck Lou.
he had 16 HP, so that's Llewellyn gone once more.
Okay.
Does he
Oh,
disappear
hold
into the
on,
ring?
Is that a new turn? No, that's the no. So we're good.
Okay, am I in reach of the nightmare from here?
Yes, you are.
Okay, excellent. So second attack is a 21 to hit.
Does Llewellyn go back into the ring?
No, he the ring falls clatters into the burning oil, and Lou starts to look up and dissolves into ectoplasm, and you see droplets of green ectoplasm falling on the ceiling.
Oh, good.
Fuck Lou.
We released his soul.
I hope he goes.
Okay. I'm just trying to survive here, guys.
In character.
Alright.
In character. That's how he feels.
I
Okay.
don't really know him.
So what's
Okay, second attack on the nightmare, 21 to hit.
21 hits?
And that's going to be another 14 slashing and 1 radiant.
Nice.
Okay. So 16. That brings me down to 33. Cool.
Okay. Action surge, third attack
Yes.
is going to be a 15 to hit.
What is he gonna do? Move a hoof in the way?
13 armor class, so you hit.
Okay, that's gonna be another 13 slashing and 2 radiant.
Okay.
And then my 20 is also gonna hit, so that's gonna be another 9 slashing and 3 radiant.
Hell yeah.
Then
He has 1 HP.
Polearm Master, so my 5th attack is a bonus action with the other end. The bludgeoning D4 damage is a bonus action.
Isn't that a Baldur's Gate 3 thing?
No!
That
Polearm
checks out.
Master, yeah. Bonus action, D4
Oh, okay,
damage.
cool.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
It has 1 HP, so you with the like you're able to stab it twice and then
3 times.
3 times, and then like as it looks like it's about to fall, you hit it with the butt, crack its skull, making it for a second the unicorn with the longest horn in the world. And then as you pull back, it dissolves.
Okay, cool. And then I enter the fuck out of the non-burning space.
There's Moonbeam there. Oh, but as long as you don't finish your turn, right?
No,
but
entering.
he is
no,
entering
No,
it.
no, you're right. There's Moonbeam. Wait, Cornelius already had a turn, but didn't use an action to move Moonbeam. So, no, we're here.
Yep.
I have
We're
6
here.
temporary HP, so we'll be fine.
There we go.
Cool.
We're all good.
All right, everybody, make a dexterity saving throw.
Did Nimmy go?
15.
Nimmy went
Well, I went
before.
Yeah,
I did the
Like Nimmy did
Yeah,
the.
This
Nimmy-
is still
Nimmy
that
didn't
same
work.
turn?
Yeah,
Nimmy-
That's crazy.
Everybody's popping everything.
Okay.
I mean,
Not
we fucking
20.
destroyed them in one round.
15.
7.
Okay. So difficulty is 13. If you passed, you take half. So if you failed, you take 10 points of fire damage. If you passed, you take 5.
Can't do flip.
You're not a rogue, so no.
Rin, Cornelius, and Jack all had 6 temporary HP, so I only actually take 3 points of
2.
damage.
5 divided by 2.
Do I get something for my nat 20?
Oh, you take half damage. 5.
You slide in the oil.
I request also a flip.
You that uses up your bonus action
No!
for when your turn comes, but you did do a flip while you were taking 5 points of fire damage.
And it was very good.
Is that satisfactory?
No.
Well, I did give you the flip.
Back at the top.
Back at the top? Okay, so that was the environmental damage. We are back to Minnie's turn.
Alright. Are
There's
there...
still Florence to contend with.
Is Florence undead?
He looks undead. He looks like he looks like someone who was digested and then
Great.
put back together.
Alright.
That's what he would have wanted.
I guess so. Okay, well,
Only Cairo is here to see this.
I have Chill Touch as a cantrip, and that targets undead.
Ooh, it stops me from healing.
And also, on an undead, it gives you disadvantage.
Also, I
If
feel
he
like
doesn't
the
undead
digestion
target-
thing was
it has
for flavor.
disadvantage on attack rolls against
Kyril
me.
specifically
That's
had
me,
something
that's
that
right.
makes it
Okay.
so
And then
he
it would
cannot be,
be
his body
2d8
cannot be
because
brought
I'm
back.
Level 5. Can I take this?
17 on concentration.
Just saying. He had some kind of feature that specifically was
Roll
so
your
he
attack
would
roll
not
first.
be resurrected as
You gotta
undead.
hit first. 'Cause
Oh, Lou,
sorry.
yeah, gentle repose.
No.
That's
That
your
too.
D12.
That too.
Wrong
But Florence had some
It's
kind
okay,
of
no,
paladin
you're fine,
feature
you're
I'm so
fine.
learning
that
my
was
dice.
like you aren't brought back.
Four times back.
That's
Alright.
what the dissolving was.
Was Oath of the Ancients? What was...
Yes.
That's not a thing.
Both of the agents?
No, Oath of the Ancients is a thing, but a feature that stops you from being brought back to life as a subclass feature is not a thing.
He's gonna die in the next turn anyways.
I just like to be annoying.
Okay. So you rolled a 14 on the die.
I rolled a 14, and then is it plus dead?
It's gonna be plus your spellcasting. So you're a druid, so it's going to be wisdom. So plus
Plus 4.
4
Okay.
plus proficiency.
18 plus. Oh shit.
So 21 to hit.
Okay, so
That definitely hits. I'm certain.
21 hit.
How could it not hit? This was a player
Come on.
character below level 5.
Lumbo.
It hits. It
Okay,
hits.
it hits.
Rumsh comes out of Florence.
Oh no, not at this again. Okay, so that's 2d8 for chill touch.
Florence has 4 HP left after the moonbeam, so you are able to like finish him.
Nice.
Describe what it looks like when which spell you use and chill touch.
Chill touch.
Yeah, describe how chill touch takes this undead's unlife.
Okay, so I created a ghostly skeletal hand. So it basically just like squeezed the life out of them. Like just like
The unlife.
yeah, the unlife.
It reaches for the throat.
The throat and
Yeah.
just like
Cool.
yeah.
As his body as his soul passes, his body looks like it goes back into this digested mush that it was before, and the armor stays, but the body just like becomes this
Ew.
like brown sludge that spreads out on the floor. All of you are able to make it on top of here before the end of the round, and this is the end of this fight. Thanks to your spell, you're one of the few people who survive this fire trap as you hear the screams of paladins coming from like further away, who are getting absolutely like demolished
Poor
by
guys.
by this trap.
Did Richard die? I guess we'll find out.
Find out.
There's the bodies.
Oh my god. Well, that was trauma. I'm gonna need to talk to the laundry
This is the laundry people. Do you know about the laundry people?
Yeah. We've both been. I saw you in line.
Actually, Jack is very loyal to his wife. Would never.
I'm looting bodies.
Yeah, I wanna loot as well.
Okay. Looting bodies time.
Yeah.
Looting bodies.
Do
time.
you wanna loot Lou? I wanna go for the salamander.
Lou's not.
Not Lou. I mean Rory.
Yeah, I'll do Rory. And the horse.
Okay.
Is there a limit
the
on the
horse?
looting?
The horse doesn't have anything on it. Okay, where did I have all of the? Okay, who's looting? Rory.
Me.
Cool. The Cloud of Amafar, Akmar, and the Medallion of Thoughts is Kyrol's. So here you go. Who's looting Lou?
Sure, yeah, I'll loot Lou.
You get a ring of mind shielding, empty. Who is looting Cairo? No, Florence.
I'll go for it. I have to stick my head in the goo.
Dig around in the goo.
You find heavy plate armor, which sells for 500 gold pieces.
Unless he got new armor.
Plate? I'll take that.
He got
plate.
new armor.
I'll
You,
take
you
that
had
plate.
you had previously looted that
I'll keep
armor.
it,
He got
yeah.
new armor.
I'll give you mine.
gave you new
I'll give you
armor.
mine. Plate's really good.
Yes,
Plate
it's
is,
really
plate
good.
is really good.
The
I'll
thing,
take my
the thing that
AC-20.
devoured him and
Oh,
spit
yeah.
him back
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were just
you made
like-
mine 21.
I don't know.
You
You
can't wear
my
metal
average.
armor.
I can't.
Whatever you want to do with it.
It,
I mean-
it's heavy plate armor. It sells for a lot, but it can also be given to somebody who has heavy armor proficiency. For
Which is both of us.
You're like,
do you loot anything?
I wanted to loot the salamander.
Oh yeah, cool. You get a spear and like a like you can write damage salamander skin in
That's
your.
nice. That's what I was hoping for. And is the Nightmare's corpse still there?
No.
No, it disappeared.
It disappeared.
Okay. I was trying to cut off a trophy, like a head or like a tail or something. Can I roll nature for that? For survival?
There's nothing left of
Nothing
the,
left?
of
Yeah,
the
that's
nightmare.
fair. I was going to try to give it to Richard.
I wanna
Afraid, do you loot anything?
I looted Llewellyn.
Oh, okay, cool.
open the chest with my mage hand.
Okay, cool.
Nice specificity. Love to see it.
Very clever.
Don't-
We're getting smarter.
Don't look at it. Just pass it back to me once you've drawn it.
I want that one.
Cool. You find a pair of gloves. It has the pattern of a of a magical beam that is woven into the palm of the hand.
I thought you were going to say like an Assassin's Creed blade. You went like that.
Can I do Arcana on them?
Sure. It's going to be difficulty 20 to identify it without the
I
identifier.
don't have a plus 11. Does anyone have identify? If we do a long rest, I can switch out to identify, I think.
Does do the fires go out while we're chilling?
No, the air is becoming hard to breathe.
Ooh.
Where's the fire coming from?
There's still pouring from pipes near the door and from multiple pipes throughout the place.
We should probably get out of here.
Probably do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some skedaddling might be in order.
There's nothing else in here?
What did the necklace do?
That you can see.
Okay. It
I'm gonna lay on hands.
makes you immune to disease.
Nice.
And since you're a paladin,
That's why I was like,
Oh, that
give me
makes
that.
sense. Yeah, I'm gonna lay on hands to get myself back up.
sounds good.
So let's fuck off.
Let's fuck
Sure.
off.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But,
You-
I'll give you my armor.
Oh,
I don't
wait.
want it. I don't need it. I didn't know
I
I could
throw the
wear it.
armor on.
Hell yes. Cool. You continue down the sewers. Yes.
Does this specification still apply?
The one that got crossed out does not apply.
Okay. Rand, do you want this back?
I'll hold on to it. Yeah. I'm not gonna use it.
Okay,
I'm
then I'm
sorry.
gonna video it to you. Okay, as we're walking and talking.
Yeah.
Jack, do you want this? It's a
Flail.
I explain what it is.
It's got reach.
Oh, it has reach.
But you already
it's
have
not.
reach?
But it's not a pole arm.
I don't necessarily. Oh,
Maybe I
yeah,
should
that
take
would
it.
mean the Polar Master wouldn't work with it.
Maybe I'll take it.
Yeah. What do you?
Yeah.
What's your current weapon? I thought you were using a mix.
I have a warhammer.
claw.
Yeah, no, that's better than
Okay.
regular.
It having reach is very decent for attacking enemies.
I'll keep it.
Especially if
You
you're
know.
like behind me or something.
Yeah, especially as a cleric. you
This
don't really want
this
to be
means
front line.
it's attunement. You can only have 3 attunement items at a time.
Got it.
What means a
I only have one.
So this little icon right here
Oh,
of
okay.
somebody sitting cross-legged meditating means that it's attunement.
I don't have any attunement yet.
Mind shielding isn't attunement? Incredible.
Cool.
I mean, that's
What would you like to do with the gloves?
I'm gonna just hold on to them for now. I was really tempted to put them on and just fire off into the wall.
I have
but
to
I feel like
already, so.
I'll
That's
be
not up to
careful.
Yeah, I mean, non-cursed items
Ignore the
is
inventory while that
probably
inventory's
the
gone.
exception.
I haven't
of
kept,
the
I haven't
rule.
kept it up to date. My character sheet's here if you want to take a look.
Cool. Yeah. I just want to see if you have something flammable in your bag.
I have nothing in my bag. You took my bag.
Yeah, I did take your bag. Where are you storing the salamander skin?
I was gonna put it on my belt.
Okay, cool. Every now and then it sparks a little bit.
Sounds good. Which is a shame. I lost my equipment because I was the one doing all the shopping for like random things to throw and glue, and
Yeah.
I lost that glue.
Yeah.
That glow.
I mean, yeah, and I lost a page from a noble family. So
We all lost everything, something. But think of the friends we gained along the way.
Oh.
Like Jack.
And Richard.
Or is it John?
Jack and
We
Richard.
may never know.
Jack
Okay.
Jack Johnson,
Jack
probably.
Johnson.
Well, his dad's name was John, and John and Jack are really the same name.
Can we take a break? I gotta use
Yeah,
so
let's
flexible.
take a break. We're back on.
The three of you seem to have some amount of prehistory with that group of undead. Have you known each other a long time?
No, not that long, but they were good fighters.
Hmm.
We're all brothers in the combat in the heat of the moment.
And of the Crusade?
I don't know if they were of the Crusade. We're all of the Crusade. We've all got our tabards on.
And if, just saying, I were to mention that I'm a very new recruit that was mostly looking for access to the dungeon, and this seemed the most ready way to do so, you, of course, would...
Listen, buddy, someone hires you to do a job, you slack off every here and now. I'm not gonna tell.
Can I have insight on
We're
if
not
I
cops.
buy this?
Sure.
Go ahead. Roll insight against me, no problem.
Okay, that is low, but my passive insight is 16.
They were giving out like 1,000
So,
gold.
so if you've rolled, you don't get to go back to your passive insight.
Oh, I thought you do.
No,
Oh.
no, that's not how that works. Because you're actively rolling.
I'm not really trying to. Okay. What you get from me with that low of a roll, should I roll an opposed deception? I feel like I'm not even really trying to be deceptive on the fact that I am not a part of the Crusade.
I'll roll
yet.
insight just to do a vibe check.
Okay, yeah. Roll. Do a vibe check.
17.
I'll do a. Yeah, no, I am just trying to get the vibes because I am not really a part
They
of
were
the
giving
Crusade.
out like 1,000 gold for enlisting. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
not everyone has to be a diehard.
Yeah, no, I'm not a diehard.
You
You're
got
a good fighter,
1,000
though.
gold for enlisting?
I didn't get shit. I was one of the OGs.
Wait, did I get 1,000 gold for enlisting?
If you joined recently, they were giving out 1,000 gold.
It gave me a tabard.
Hey.
In this case, you would be in their administrative system with like your face, your name, well, whatever name you gave them, and
He has John Jackson.
and you would have had to speak the words of the oath of vengeance, devotion, or ancients, depending on. But even if you're not a paladin, you still like you got sworn in to the crusade.
Okay. And how much commitment of an oath is that? Like, is that just swearing yourself to the crusade, or?
Yeah, to the crusade.
But it's not like.
Just because you say the words doesn't mean it's in your heart.
Yeah, I mean, like, I clearly joined up with them enough to get here, unless I like snuck my way in
Yeah.
and stole a tabard.
You're a very capable fighter.
Rory was a human, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. You are all as well.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I'm assuming
I flipped my mullet.
you're not a wolf named Spider then.
Not all the time, no.
But they do have a wolf cut.
Can we, speaking of, can we kind of keep that on the DL?
Yeah.
You know, the Crusade, some powers they're like cool, other powers they're like
I don't see any reason to tell anything to anyone that isn't their direct business.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when I'm surrounded by such capable fighters as the group of you.
Good enough for me. Let's climb out of here.
Well, are we trying to leave?
It doesn't seem like there's
Oh, the vengeance.
like much left for us here other than fire. But I don't know. Okay.
There's
What do we
always
think?
the way out of the sewers. What was your objective in coming in?
You planning what my corpse will do?
That's a great question. I was not here last session.
I have a question about the Claw of Akamar.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out like what it does. What is the origin of this? Do you know?
Oh yeah.
Ben wrote.
Ben wrote it.
He wrote it?
Yeah, he wrote it based off of like this is a subclass feature, which is why the part that's like written out was too powerful.
Oh, because it says in Unearthed Arcana there's an Eldritch invocation called Claw of Akamar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is this the same thing?
This is a weapon for it. This is a weapon.
Very
that-
similar.
A weapon of
different
the same
language.
name with similar abilities but different. Ben is very creative.
Okay. So it's a regular flail that has +1 bonus to attack.
And his reach.
And +1 to damage as well.
Okay.
So it's a +1 flail with reach.
Magical damage.
That's all it is.
Magical damage, huge.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, man.
huge.
We should probably go. I mean, I feel like we heard so many Crusaders burning to death. Also, this place is very quickly filling up with smoke. We should probably get out of here.
Yeah.
Right, but no need to do so through the fire, so...
Oh, true. Another way?
Well, I don't know where that's going, but seems our most likely escape option.
Yeah, that it keeps going in the same direction that you were heading, which means those who've been in the dungeon before know that this leads into the city, the Port of Wonders specifically.
It's gonna be late. We really don't want to be in the dungeon now. I mean, as you know, do you know about the guide?
I am of unique utility after midnight, yes.
Me too. So, I mean, I don't think we should be in here at midnight. Do you? It's good to talk to someone who knows. Who's
I
in
can
the
do my
night.
magic hut.
You do magic hut.
Then... that I think should be secure enough.
Yeah, I don't think the smoke will go in the magic hut.
I don't think anything goes in it.
Okay, then hopefully that should be enough to keep us
8 hours.
8 hours.
So that would. So we'd be in the dungeon at midnight, but we'd be within the hut.
It's a 10-foot radius immobile dome of force. Springs into existence around and above you and remains stationary for the duration. Blah, 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 blah. All of the creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Either that, or we enter the city and then take the elevator up. Oh wait, no, we'd have to climb up. We'd have to climb up.
It was like a whole thing.
Let's tiny
Tiny
hut
hut. Tiny hut
first.
sounds good.
Okay.
for them.
What time is it? Do I have time to ritual cast?
It's just 10 minutes to ritual cast. Is it before 11:50?
I think it was like 10 last time we checked.
Yeah. So, are you trying to spend midnight inside of the tiny hut? Okay, got it. You are currently in a rather long tunnel that's like 5 feet across. What dimensions are the tiny hut?
10-foot radius, a mobile dome.
So that would be able for all 4 of you to fit while staying inside of the tunnel. Cool. Yep. How long does it last?
8 hours.
Cool. So you would be able to spend the midnight and the hour following midnight inside of it.
Should
Do we want to do it just like literally right here? Or do we want to get closer to the city?
I mean, the city's right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then
So-
here's probably fine.
Yeah, either that or in the city. I think here.
Okay.
Cool.
Maybe in the little corner right there.
Everyone who wants to can take a short rest, which means spending some hit dice to regain HP. If somebody can help Andy. Andy, if you do you know how hit dice work?
Not really.
Okay.
Sire, I think clerics do D8
Yeah.
hit dice, and you get
10 plus
sorry.
charisma for the sleeps, for my sleeping.
So you get an
Oh,
amount
yeah.
of hit dice based on your level.
Yes.
It's
it's a charisma saving throw.
1d8
so
every
it's-
level.
1d8 +2 for druid.
That's gonna get me back.
It's based on your wisdom
Nice.
modifier?
Are you gonna roll to
Where
sleep?
am I at?
Get a good night's sleep?
Plus
Oh,
7.
yeah. Every time you take a long or
Plus
short
1, I
rest,
lied.
you have to
Sorry,
roll
that was
a
a saving
charisma
throw.
saving throw.
Nice, dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
So, when you fail, you are you don't get the
1d8
benefits
plus
of
2.
that rest.
And it's one for
And
every
if you
level.
fail by too much,
Oh.
you get a
So
level of
5d8?
exhaustion instead.
Yeah. And you can spend
So,
them
Jack, what do you
by
think of the whole, you know, moon
short rest. And you get them
thing?
back
What do you
in a
think
long
it
rest.
is?
So we're short resting
I don't
first.
know. And I don't really care.
And they recharge from
I
the
mean,
long
I don't
rest.
want to think about it.
Have you tried communicating?
You'll get all 5 back.
Okay, I
I don't know what that means.
really wanted to get in
So
there.
you
It
spend
seemed like
them.
most
I spend my
What's
hit die.
what's the name of Omen's species?
The disembodied.
Disembodied.
Why?
Hmm.
No reason.
How long have you had
It's
it?
probably fine.
So do I just like select all these?
Oh, about a week? Oh,
Do
then
it?
you'll be fine.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, have you had trouble sleeping?
Confirm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
me too.
I have
Weird
taken
dreams?
A short rest,
Every night.
and then during a long rest, that I get
Hey,
back.
maybe with the two of us, we can survive.
That
You know what I mean?
Well, I guess worst case scenario, if something happens to one of us, then better to have a backup, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's not a threat.
I was
Just to be clear.
yeah. I was thinking maybe next time it happens, I kind of want to try talking.
Okay.
What species is Kylo?
He's a summer eladrin.
Thank you.
Everyone's
let's
temporary
not
hit
talk too
points
much.
is gone.
Rip.
Just Twilight Sanctuary ended.
Rip.
Okay. So back to 11.
Short rest, so I've got my action
You have
surge.
11 hit points after you do your dice rolls.
Oh.
Okay.
So
I'm
we're
sorry.
level
It's
5.
okay.
I thought I understood. Okay. So I used my so do I roll this 5 times and then add whatever it is to my
+2 for each one.
hill?
I have one warlock
So
spell
plus
slot.
3. Never mind, y'all. I think I get it now. Okay.
Let's see. Short rest. I believe that's per day, so I just get my second one in action search back.
Oh yeah, to hit dice recharge on long rest or per day?
Hit dice recharge on a long rest.
I just assume they're the same thing. Long rest and day.
Sometimes
always.
like
No. Because like, what is a day?
What
Just
is a
like
day?
in between long sleeps.
Midnight?
Or some stuff specifies dawn.
That's
Yeah.
Western thought. And that's Western imperialism talking.
That the dawn is the start of the day.
Yeah.
And I guess by the Jewish standards, the beginning of the night is the start of the day.
That's true.
So
Not a bad way of thinking.
That's why, like, a lot of Episcopal feast days or whatever start the night before. Because it's based on, like, the Bible and the old times, and
Ramadan.
yeah.
that's Muslim.
But does it?
And it does start today, so good mention,
Oh,
good
that's
call
true.
out.
Happy Ramadan.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
I don't know.
why.
I don't know either. I'm not gonna make.
You know, that's a
claim
pretty
that-
good question. I don't know.
I mean,
I just specifically asked one of the priests at a church I worked at, like, why is it the day before Easter and it's Easter?
because it's not the day before. 'Cause it's not
It's
now.
now.
Yeah. The Jewish calendar just starts, like, Shabbat
Cool.
starts at sundown. So.
As midnight rolls around, I'm gonna need everybody who is not a guide to make either a stealth check or a charisma saving throw. Thanks to the tiny hut, you have advantage if you take the You have advantage on both. Okay.
Well, mine are the same, so.
Okay. So it's difficulty 20 for the charisma saving throw, or difficulty 18 for the stealth check.
18.
Okay, so that's a success.
8.
8. Okay, so that's a failure, which raises the difficulty. That only one of you needs to pass it, but you need to make a persuasion, deception, or intimidation check.
Could I maybe give him the help action?
Sure.
So let's do that.
So
Persuasion.
you're gonna have advantage. It's difficulty 16 because Cornelius.
That's a
failed.
16.
Okay, hell yes, cool. So
Nice.
I'm gonna need the two of you to leave the room.
I get someone with me for this finally.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I need both of you to roll a d6 and a d10.
Man, I had psychedelics for this saved. That's going to be a 6 and a 3.
A 9 and a 2.
Okay. 6 and a 3, so you're going to survive 53 minutes, and the 9 was on the d10. You're going to survive 29 minutes. What?
I realize that's actually a 93, right?
Well,
9.
A D10 and the other die of a D100 are both D10s. So
Oh, yeah.
it's a 9.
No, 93.
So 93, 9 and a 3, a 9 and a 2.
Oh, okay. So you survived 29 minutes, and you survived 39 minutes of the hour.
Hey!
Yeah. But
We're
like,
too busy having a good time.
basically, as midnight rolls around, you here in this isolated tunnel, you're able to like hunker down and not be troubled too much by our frenzy standards. But what happens is that like over a small part of the hour, y'all are able to like hide successfully, but a group of creatures comes along and thanks to their ability to like dispel magic, are going to force your characters on the run. Thanks to your persuasion check, you are able to like convince everyone to not leave the new hiding place that you find, and to hide the place where you are. And it's when the gravitational pull of this massive thing reaching out to grab the sun, when that like cracks the earth and shapes it, that's when Jack dies as the tunnel collapses on you, and you're stuck under the rubble and you bleed out, and that's how you die. And then both of you feel your soul being drawn out to watch the world getting devoured, and then this creature taking out a new ball like clay, shaping it into a world, placing a new sun, and then accelerating time. The point where you see all of history, all that has happened, happening again extremely fast before this hand snatches all of you and pushes you back into the world, re-entering new bodies.
Before we completely go back into our new bodies as we're floating there.
You're not within range to communicate with each other.
Okay,
when you're dead,
Mm-hmm.
but you are able to observe.
Can I cast anything?
Nope.
No? Okay, well, I guess then just speak, if not speaking to it, just speaking out into the void in Infernal. Rin just says, I see you.
It seems too large to be able to have the ability to notice. And you are pushed back into your bodies.
Figure all we can do is try.
Yeah, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Maybe one day he'll notice us.
Can you go
This is
and get the others back, please?
I'm torn because on one hand, like, I want to try to, like, it's kind of the worry of, like, do you want to be acknowledged by something of so immense in comparison's power, or do you
Yeah.
want to just hope it
Like,
doesn't notice?
Its arm moving causes gravitational disruptions
Yeah.
that tear the world apart. So
Out loud. Oh.
you didn't hear that.
Not to jingle too much.
I heard nothing.
We're talking about in World of Warcraft.
Wow.
Wow. You ever played WoW?
Wow. No.
You know he went.
I'm
to
not a
UT.
nerd.
Yep.
Yeah.
He also is technically, at least teaches classes there.
Owen Wilson?
Owen Wilson, yeah.
Oh.
Owen Wilson.
You're talking about Matthew
No,
McConaughey.
Also,
yeah.
What about Owen Wilson?
he went to UT as well.
He did too.
I believe it.
I know.
They have similar energy.
So
I mean,
neither of you are going to remember this, but the two of you are aware that along with the rest of the loot that you got off of Rory's body, there was a dust stone tablet that looked cracked and ancient, like it had been written decades or centuries ago. Yet its words are hauntingly. Well, I'll let you.
Am I?
Yeah.
You're about to break my mind?
Wait, one of your characters got a stone tablet as part of the loot.
Oh.
It seems to be only part of a larger thing.
Is this? Do you have the scary knowledge now? If you read this.
I don't know.
You don't need
We
to.
don't remember this tablet having been
Yes.
looted? Correct, okay. But y'all do.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
I'll take it.
Can I do like inside or some shit?
On the tablet
Yeah.
On the tablet that you just looted, and nothing
That
was
you-
weird or wrong about it?
that you didn't look at. No,
I don't sense anything bad from it.
you.
I am a cleric.
You are? Okay. Do you have a class feature like Divine Sense that would allow you to sense something bad?
The divinity within my heart.
That's not a class feature.
Your
But
love for God.
My love for God and Cornelius.
that is not a class feature.
Be my rock, my soul, and me. Anyways.
Niven.
Okay, I'm just gonna read it.
Okay.
What do you got there? Where'd you get that?
It was on Rory.
No, it won't. No,
What?
it wasn't.
Rory was the paladin.
The handsome one, yeah. No, it wasn't.
Wasn't particularly handsome.
Where'd you get that?
Disgusting.
It's probably fine.
What is it?
Oh. See, I want to see now.
It's spooky.
Oh,
I don't know
that's
why
a-
y'all don't. Do I get a sense on why they don't remember?
Make an insight check.
My passive insight is 16.
Okay. You thought Rin was forgetful, but every night after midnight, he's made some comments about someone's hair looking different, or
I thought you had a mohawk.
or their
Oh, like
the-
Same old, same old.
for sure.
Yeah.
or
The mullet looks better anyways.
Yeah, no, it definitely suits you, but
or them
How do you
wearing
characterize
something
that?
different than they remembered. You get a sense that
It's a little weird, too.
whatever's happening at midnight has an effect on their memories.
So what's on? What does it say? Do you want to share with the class?
I don't know if I want to share with class.
Why not?
But as like your insight tells you that you're getting a little close to understanding the secrets of the guides by having 16 in insight. You're welcome.
I mean,
Okay, so knowing that, I'm like, I'm just gonna keep this one to myself.
we shared secrets with you. What's withhold now?
So if I feel like this is related to the secrets of the guides, I feel like it's probably fine to show them.
Either way, I'm here for the cosmic knowledge. Like
Okay,
first one,
Mimi,
Chris Hall.
close your eyes.
I know like 0 secrets.
Don't read out loud. Rin, don't sound it out loud, please.
Dick Dragon.
No. Wait, have the two of them actually not seen this? Like, Alex and Frey?
I hadn't shown it to them.
Oh.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, main. Oh, what is that?
Okay, I put my hand over Rin's mouth. Like, shut up. My hand's going for your mouth too. Just try me.
Why did you look at me?
Who are these?
feel like I
My
should
hand's
know
over your
this.
mouth. You say nothing. I readied action to cover Jack's mouth. Should he try to talk?
Okay.
Wait, where?
Blip!
Do you sneak a peek?
I want to.
Okay. Make a perception check, and the two roll for stealth, and you're at disadvantage because.
The first one was a 3.
Cool. Yeah,
17.
you're able to sneak enough of a peek to see
Oh,
the whole thing.
Share to the class.
How much of a peek? How long before we pull it?
I'm looking. Okay.
I think that was all the peek
Okay,
we
well,
got.
we've all seen it, so I mean, clearly.
Let's discuss that.
I'm just glad that I don't seem to be on.
I
that
told
list.
you not to look.
I would have been mad if I wasn't a main.
How was I not supposed to look?
So for the
All
people,
this proteins?
for the people at home, it says.
What is an omen?
What is
What
it?
is it?
Ich bin dein Omen.
It says appetizers, Aarakocra, Zealot Barbarian,
No idea what that
one symbol. Tiefling Whispers Bard,
Don't
one
know.
symbol. Human Divine Soul Sorcerer, one symbol.
Seems like Lou.
Shatter Kai Moon Druid, one symbol.
That's eerie.
That's the area.
Ooh.
Winter Eladrin Battlemaster Fighter, one symbol. And then it switches to main course, and there's
Oh,
human.
that was Demetria.
Yes. Human, something scratched out, Paladin Devotion, two symbol.
Oh, that's probably Rory.
Tiefling Vengeance Paladin, two symbol.
Something crossed out.
I mean, he
Yeah.
was dead.
Sea Elf Ancients Paladin, two symbol. Disembodied Gloomstalker Ranger, two symbol. Summer Aladdin, something crossed out, two symbol. Pale Elf Spores Druid, two symbol. And then it says Omen, 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 Omen in larger and larger letters.
Suspicious.
Quiet.
So over the table, these first couple are people who were in the campaign before
Or characters that died.
they like ran off into the dungeon.
Okay.
I think. I
what
don't know if
about
any of them actually
Soul
died.
Sorcerer, that sounds like Lou.
Lou died.
I think maybe they died at low level.
Demetria ran off into the dungeon.
Probably dead.
Maybe.
But where was Eerie? Eerie's still alive.
The bigger numbers
Shatter
crossed
Kai.
out with the
No,
smaller numbers.
I'm looking
does
at
it look
what's
like...
next to human with Rory's.
What did Kyrul's say? Kyrul should say Paladin.
It doesn't say anything.
It doesn't say anything about Kyrul?
It says Summer Eladrin.
Oh, I wonder what they are.
Are you there? You might have not been there. I think you. Oh, I wasn't there either, actually. Nimi was.
What?
I don't know. I've never met Cairo.
True.
See that red guy? So I've, like, the amount of knowledge Days has about Omen, I've kind of imagined it as like when someone you live with is watching a show and you like walk in every now and again and you're like, oh, so you like kind of know the characters and some of the things, but you don't know all of it.
You're like, oh, the horse goes to rehab.
Sure. Yeah, just like randomly, like I've gotten bits of Omen's life, but I don't.
That is an episode of BoJack Horseman.
I love BoJack. It's my
Oh, is that what
it's
that
my
was?
icon on Discord.
It is.
Yeah. Anyways,
And you killed a horse.
The thing seems to be
I
like
killed this horse.
There we go.
ancient worn stone. You've had to clean it up from being in the sewers. It's like the carving seems to have been precise at some point, but but like age has worn some of the corners. This should not be as old as it is.
Did we get the long rest off?
Not yet.
It hasn't been the full 8 hours yet?
No.
Okay.
Can I would like to decipher what is the word next to human on Rory's.
Oh, I know how we
Thing.
can do it. I know how we can do it. One second.
Oh, you're gonna do like the scratchy thing?
You're gonna do this. Actually.
Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna work. But I'll try. I'll do it.
Because you're gonna want to decide what that's
This one might be a little better.
Your characters would not be able to do that to the stone tablet. There's damage to the stone tablet where this portion is just missing.
I understand.
because it's carved in. It's
Yeah.
not.
Is it completely removed?
Anybody got what's the opposite of shatter?
Mending?
Maybe we
Oh,
got
and you know what? I almost added that, and then I was like, that sounds useless.
It is useless.
Well, we just found a use case.
Is there a way I can figure this out?
To read, we want to use mending to read.
No, I just mean me, Atlas, I can read the word next to Eladrin.
What if I...
I feel like we probably need some kind of divination something.
I can use divine sense.
I don't think that's...
Maybe it's a demon.
Maybe it's a demon.
Pass it over here.
Oh.
How many divine sense do I get?
Anyone's got augury or divination or
I can do detect magic.
any of the other divination
Oh, I might have
spells?
augury.
I mean,
I don't know how that's gonna help. Is it a bad idea to try to figure this out?
I mean, augury is such a good spell.
are we
What?
doing...
I do not have augury.
Can clerics and druids reset their spell list on short rest or just long?
Long rest.
Long rest.
Okay. Simon and I play with slightly different rules in our other game where I'm a druid.
I divine sense on the
I feel like
tablet.
druids are just the best. There's a lot to keep track of.
Why do I only get a 2? I should be like an 8.
You want
9.
your name like creepily going into the void?
Listen, the void.
I'm like last on the menu though, so that's
I'm not on the menu, so I'm pretty happy about that.
I believe it's in the order.
What's the summer Eladrin? That's Chiral.
Yes.
There's a word that's missing.
Yeah, it's kind of short for paladin. That space is weird.
Can I be honest? I don't really trust Chiral all that. Like, I love Chiral. Would die for Chiral. Chiral likes to keep secrets.
I'm so mad.
And I'm sure none of us can relate.
Ooh. Okay. So tonight is Tongue's night. The monsters you've been fighting have tongues coming out of them. So during the frenzy hour, you are, which is what follows. So you all took that short rest, and as the like you hear more and more creatures sounding like they're going into a frenzy above and back through the sewers. during this time, the whole dungeon is affected by a magical effect. Characters may not short rest or long rest in the dungeon until the effect ends. So,
I would argue we can't hear it.
it doesn't matter whether it's not an audio effect. It's an area effect that affects.
Spells can't enter the dome.
It's not a spell.
Can effects enter the dome?
I don't think so.
Well, unless it says no effects can, then something can. And GM is God, so...
Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it.
So as long as it's
It's
not
not-
magical.
It's not a magical effect.
So do we unshort rest?
No, you have the short rest before before midnight.
Okay.
You find yourselves restless, unable to close your eyes, unable to get any sort of replenishment from staying in the tiny hut.
Fair enough.
But the hours pass and nothing comes to disturb you. You don't get a sense of what time it is very well, but the clock tower at the center of Chrysalis does ring every hour. So, how long do your characters wait?
As long as possible. The whole 8 hours.
Okay, so it will be.
9 a.m. then, because we can't rest during the frenzy hour.
You can't rest. It's not just the frenzy hour. This actually extends until 9 a.m. No short or long rest until 9 a.m. when it's the tongs. So you took 1 hour before midnight, which means there's 7 hours left on Lumen's tiny hut. So you can rest until 7 a.m. Well, you can be
We can
safe.
hang out.
Yeah.
You can be safe
in the
inside.
hut.
We're gonna shoot dice till 7.
I think we
I
should
got dice set.
I've got
get a real
Okay,
good
okay,
understanding
alright.
of each other's
How
abilities.
Let's see what ability check.
So when
Charisma?
Simon says
That's
it's
what you
bullshit that you know
like,
their
I'm
spell,
cheating, you're cheating.
I will say
much you want to bet?
we had nothing better to do for 7 hours.
Yeah, that sounds
Well, if
Okay.
I got 1,000 gold
Nimi,
with sign up, how much gold
Let's
do I
let's
got?
talk. Let's chat.
I'm richer than you right now.
Let's
I think.
Oh,
Let's
you
open
wanna-
up a
I got
discussion.
2,000.
Yeah, we're opening up.
50 gold?
Let's go 50.
Alright. Have you seen how much I eat? I would have eaten that salamander.
I paused the recording for 1 second and they lost. You were playing the dice and you and Rin lost 50 gold pieces to. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need some dice rolls as we enter a new day. So all of the from 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. all of the doors in the dungeon close, and so you're in between two areas. So basically, both of the both like the entrance and the exit to the long tunnel that you're in are sealed. So once the tiny hut ends, you're actually still relatively safe, as there's nothing else in this corridor.
Can you cast it again?
I can.
No, let's cast it again.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
I don't know if it's necessary.
Okay.
like, do we
Roll a
need
d-
long
roll a
rest?
d4.
Roll a d4.
Roll a d12.
1.
Roll a d6. Roll a d4. So you rolled a 1.
1.
Okay. Okay.
6.
3.
Okay, hold on. 6 is okay.
So we're saying it is a new day, but we didn't get a long rest.
That's correct. Yes.
Alright. Armor of Agathis.
You rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And
3.
cool. Okay.
It's about fine.
Probably fine.
Probably fine.
I love it when my GM snorts.
So Chrysalis doesn't have the. If we go into the city when the doors open, it would be daytime and the sun would be shining in Chrysalis.
There's usually fog.
Usually fog. Okay.
Yeah, on most of the city.
But at least like hazy daylight.
Yeah, hazy daylight.
Okay.
Hey gang, what phase was the moon in?
That's for you to keep track of. Remember?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you know.
This is Dayo's asking.
I don't want to think about it.
What day is it?
I don't want to think about that. That's fine.
Let me roll.
Which one?
Which one?
Yeah, there's the North Moon and the tidal moon.
So I looked this up, like how that would work, and the internet said it's so complicated if you are trying to think about the implications of moons that are in different phases.
Yeah.
So are they in different phases from each other?
So they're always in the same phase, despite the fact that the tidal moon, despite the fact that their movements are very different.
9 on nature. Do I remember what, or history, what the moon was?
No.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Let me get to there real quick. Ooh, 7.
What's a moon?
I feel like I should have done better.
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
Probably fine.
Hold on.
Probably fine.
I can do something.
I roll no moon phase.
Okay. So, time passes. You said you wanted to learn what everybody's powers were, so you can have a talk about, like a metagaming talk about what's on everybody's character sheets, so that you get have a sense of what everybody can do, if they want to share.
I hit very hard.
Yeah,
I know you do more shit.
I can shoot ice from my hands.
Can I see your fantasy character sheet?
No. I also shoot force.
You've functionally seen everything I am capable of doing here. I am a human battle master fighter who has the ability to cast Hex, like, once.
What are you looking for?
Insight.
Okay. I'm not trying to deceive you.
16 passive insight?
What do you...
I
ask-
appear to
what-
be telling the truth.
Okay.
What do you tell me? Like, what do you say?
I say, what are you hiding, Rin?
Nothing. I just don't know what you want me to say. Like, what I can do. What do you mean, what can I do? I'm not hiding anything. I just don't know what you want. I hit. I shoot. I can sometimes insult, and that makes me hit harder.
Why can't I see your fantasy character sheet?
Oh, out of game? I don't really have a good reason. There's not really a reason.
It's okay for a player to want to withhold.
You wanted to keep the tablet away from me. That's not why. I don't really have a reason. I just don't really. I need some like. What do you ask me? What do you ask me?
I want to know about your abilities so we can coordinate so we don't all fucking die.
Okay, that's fair.
Because there's stuff I can do that will be better lending to y'all's abilities.
All right. One sec.
Yeah, the only thing that you haven't seen me do, I can do precision attacks, which makes me more likely to hit something. I can do disarming attacks, which I attempted but failed.
I have
And
one spell slot.
I can do a goading attack, which gives someone disadvantage to attack anyone except me if they fail that check.
Do I have to write all this down or can I just remember as
You can remember.
Deus? Okay, thank you, Rin.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise,
I'll
I'm
show
just
everyone
a
my
guy
fantasy
with
character sheet if they would like to see.
I don't like the one you drew.
Why don't you look at these two?
Let's go with over here.
I'll also show you the picture I drew of
Ooh.
I love it.
Damn, pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Y'all can look at this if you want.
Nah.
No.
I need to know what I
I
can do.
don't care. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I don't see the like personality stuff because that's not really part of the
Okay.
deal. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, you've seen it.
I
But you
don't-
can
oh.
fight it again if you want.
Oh, you're in the corridor right now.
Great. I love it.
Okay. So,
I think Liam is tiny hut again.
So, at 7, Lehman's tiny hut drops.
Mhm. Do I see a reason to put it immediately back out?
The at 7, both the entrances to both sides are closed.
Okay, I have a passive perception of 13.
Yeah.
I'm just standing guard, holding an action, ready to.
Yeah. No, me
Yeah,
too.
I'm
right
gonna do that
behind you.
too.
Doing that. Yeah.
I'm gonna hold an
Since now
action
you have much better
to.
armor than me.
There we go. Yeah.
Well, what kind of armor did you have previously?
Chainmail.
Okay, me too.
Yep.
Time passes.
I'm going to holy word anything that comes in here that threatens us.
Holy word.
Holy word.
Oh yeah.
It's from Grim Hollow.
Oh no, Grim Hollow is fan made.
It's what Disembodied was.
Oh yeah, but you still need to run it past me when you're taking stuff from like they're not Wizard of the Coast books.
Or the Matt Mercer ones. What are those?
Yeah,
Well,
like the Blood Hunters. So like you still need to like run those past me and have me approve them if they're not from like official. Yeah, Wizards
Okay.
of the Coast.
Can I have holy word?
Let me have a look at what it does.
Who has the journal? Is it
Okay,
Melody?
so you can't hold actions indefinitely because at some point you're going to like get bored. Like 30 minutes pass with nothing happening. Okay, it's
So, we're waiting for these doors to open, and we're going to go into the city and try to climb our way out. Is that the plan?
I'm kind
Why
of
would we do that?
Because I thought we were like, okay, if we go into the city, are people going to be mad at us?
So we're talking about the like city in the crater, not Avalon.
Oh, I see. Okay, I was like, it seems like I
Yeah,
didn't.
probably should not go back there.
Probably not.
I'm just figuring out what
yeah, I like it.
when we
Okay.
should, because presumably, are we trying to? What is our goal right now? What are we trying to
It was to
find the gnomes?
find the gnomes, return the crown. Melora's in the bathroom.
Melora's in the back.
With the crown.
She had it.
We can try to find the gnomes. I figured we were trying to escape the dungeon right now and escape the city.
I think.
You kind of were outside and decided to come deeper inside. I think you were also looking for the druids.
Yeah. Okay.
That'd be nice.
Gnomes, druids.
Do we think? I mean, they're probably not going to be in the city, right? Or would they be in the dungeon? Oh,
Make a perception check.
15.
Yeah.
Plus 4, 19.
You notice scratches on the walls in something that would not that would look inconspicuous to most people. It's actually written in Druidic. There's it's pointing in the direction it like it says like home camp 2 kilometers.
Okay, that's doable.
let's do that.
Yeah, let's follow. I mean, do I recognize a handwriting?
It's carved into the stone, so no.
Yeah, fair.
But you do know that Druidic is a secret language only Druids have access to.
All right, y'all. Let's go this way. I don't know if I should hold out hope that I'll run into anyone I knew, but
The druids. I mean, I was pretty good friends with the druids. I defended them from the.
What druids is this?
Oh yeah.
You don't remember were you here when the cooks used to be here? They used to make food.
No, I think I arrived in Avalon a little bit after that.
So, unless you want to explain.
I mean, okay. we all trust each other here. I'm a former cook, I guess. Me and my comrades make food for the new gods, and it's gross.
For the old gods.
For the old gods.
Like technically for the servants of the old gods.
For the servants of the old gods, for protection, essentially.
Paying tribute to.
Paying tribute. The Crusaders, not the biggest fans. And so I was separated from pretty much everyone I know, and I'd like to find them.
That sounds like a difficult situation to be in.
Yeah.
Well then, let's find these cooks of yours.
You said 2 kilometers into the city?
No,
Or into
right?
the
It was
dungeon?
in the dungeon. Or was
In,
it the city?
like towards the Chrysalis, you're inside of the sewers of Chrysalis. It points upwards and with the map that you have, 2 kilometers in the direction pointed to would be the section that is labeled as the wild. I can if y'all come behind me, I can show you the.
Seems promising as a place for druids to be.
I can show you the different sections of the city. So okay, cool. So this is the sewers. This is the cliffside. Those 2 are like entry points. The Port of Wonders is where you're going to pop out of. Specifically, we introduced like this little area as the exit. The Wild Feast is the green section that would be around where like 2 kilometers in the direction pointed by the druidic.
Yeah, it does sound like a place that the cooks might
It does
be.
sound like a place that would
Sounds like we have an hour and a half in the dungeon till
Other neighborhoods include the desecrated temples, the underwater ruins, the Eldritch Academy, the silent slums, the river caverns, and the high city.
Maybe we head towards the Wild Feast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Cool.
I just would be inclined to get there as soon as possible.
The doors are still closed.
Well,
9 a.m. comes around. You start to hear creatures, things that are gathering around the exit door.
where we're trying to go through.
Yes. The door stays shut. I've been wrong about saying that the dungeon opens at 9 this whole time. From what you know, it opens at 11 a.m. Okay. And ooh, lovely.
it's never been.
Cool. So what do your characters do? That's
Quick question: things that state that they refresh per day that are like subclass features, would they have refreshed now, even though we have not taken a long rest because it is a new day? Just to be very clear.
I believe if it's once per day, I'm counting it as like when you take a long rest, you regain that feature.
The wording says once per day.
Yeah, magic initiate. So hex is once per day. You can look at magic initiate to get the specific text, but that's mine.
At 10, at 9:30, you see a spectral thing comes through the door. This sort of like white robed shape sees all of you there and retreats back into the door.
Does he enter my reach?
Did it look threatening?
It looked like angry ghost lady.
Oh yeah, I fire on that thing. My healing word.
Yeah, you would like I said, you were not able to like hold action constantly.
Hearing creatures outside.
Okay.
Going like this, that was
Sure.
me re-readying my action.
Okay. It did not get within reach of.
Even if I was standing within 10 feet of the door?
Okay, both of you, both of you can make an attack.
Can I shoot at it? I was also standing guard.
Well, I rolled
All right.
now.
Let's roll initiative. Let's all roll initiative and see who acts first. After
21.
God damn. 13.
18.
My initiative is 6. Did I roll 25 to hit?
Okay.
And
13. So who's going first, Frank?
first is going to be Rin.
That's first attack, or first Eldritch Blast is 26 to hit. Second one is unnatural 20, so they'll I presumably take both shots to the face. That will be 2d10. That's going to be an 8 and a 1 force damage, so it takes 9 force damage.
Do I have to specify every time I use Vigilant Blessing on myself?
Do you what?
Do I have to specify every time I use Vigilant Blessing on myself?
Yeah. How long does it last?
Until you use it again, or until you roll initiative.
Okay. Is that from one of what book is that from?
It's Twilight Domain.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you can just have it on at all times if you were only casting it on yourself.
Okay.
Cool. How much damage did you say?
Nine.
My
force
initiative is
damage.
actually 19.
9 force damage. Okay. So.
Takes an Eldritch Blast, 2 Eldritch Blasts to the face.
Okay. Cool. Who's next on the initiative?
That's going to be Niman.
Great.
I don't really want to do anything to it.
I let my holy word fly. Oh, sorry. I heard me.
Oh, sorry, no, it actually should be from this. I just am a failure at math and forgot that 9 is the larger number. Oh, no,
You're doing great.
I rolled a 13, so.
What did you
Yeah.
roll?
18.
Plus your dexterity.
Oh, was 18.
1, 19, so,
Oh, so you guys
it's
actually
the same.
tied. Yeah.
I can give you.
What's your
something.
dexterity score?
14.
No, yours is 12, mine's
12.
14.
12.
Niman, would you like to give Cornelius the help action?
Yes. I
Cool.
would.
You have the help action.
Help.
Thanks. Okay. I do my holy word. And it's a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
And then 2d8 radiant damage.
It said 1. Oh, yeah, because you're higher level. Yeah, that makes sense.
6
Cool.
radiant.
6 radiant. Do you did you roll with advantage to see if you rolled a 20?
My attack roll?
Yes, because Niman give you the help action.
Not 20.
Okay, cool. So you did 6 doubled to 12 points of damage. Cool. She looks hurt. Who's Niman, that was the help action.
It's going to be you.
Cool. It is going to grab the inside of its mouth with one hand, pull unnaturally, grab another side, and as it pulls its face apart, and you see this terrible maw filled with tongues that reach out. I'm gonna need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
7.
13.
19.
Okay. Difficulty is 13, so you pass exactly.
Oh, 15.
Cool. You are frightened.
Don't worry, I got you, babe.
times can you do Twilight Sanctuary per one?
The shock of seeing this, you feel you feel it reverberating through your being, and you feel your strength drained by this banshee's wail, and you are going to age 15 years.
Oh wow.
I hate when that happens.
You are also frightened for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. The banshee then passes back through the door and disappears.
I think my channel divinities refresh on short rests. So we short rested, so I have it back.
Can you check? Cool. Do you do anything else to prepare as 10 a.m. rolls along?
I'm gonna slap myself with protection from good and evil.
Okay. How long does that last?
10 minutes. So I'm gonna do it right
Well,
on the
yeah,
Just before 10.
9:59.
Are we
Yeah.
still in combat?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna do Vigilant Blessing.
Okay.
And we have an hour? Oh wait, don't matter.
You're frightened?
I was
Wow.
frightened.
No, yeah,
Now
it's,
you're
it's
fine?
it's gone.
And now I'm 25.
Were you 10?
I was 20.
15.
15.
Oh, I'm 35.
I was like, were you 10 this entire time?
Holy shit, child
Wow.
soldier. Okay. You're still not as old as me.
Okay.
Take that.
It's 2:49, so we're gonna end it here for today. As the door in front of you opens, you're going to see all of the monsters that would be in the sewers gathered in a single place right in front of you. A lot of them carrying chests of gold and like carrying chests, more or less surprised to see you, but immediately going to like draw their weapons and get ready for combat. This is every day they come.
So we caught them on the way to work.
Yeah, you
The
come.
door isn't open yet, but they forgot to leave the door unlocked, and so we're walking into the Chipotle 10 minutes before they're ready.
You were waiting inside of the Chipotle, and they walked in and saw you, and we're gonna roll initiative. But well, next time. Now we're gonna do Stars and Wishes.
I'll go first. When you're ready.
Yeah.
Star combat. I think the combat with the salamander, then Rory. At first, I was kind of like intimidated, where I was like, "Oh fuck, what are we gonna do?" And even during it, I was like, "Oh fuck, what are we gonna do?" But actually, felt very balanced in their favor, but still like an uphill battle, but actually very.
Yeah.
We were able to do it, and so I think combat balancing encounters. My wish. My wish is I want to know more about the guides.
Want to know more about the gods?
Yeah, all that curse stuff. I just want to know more.
Were you here when I showed you the biblically accurate
No.
lung tumor?
No, I don't think I was there.
Okay. Frey, if you could like take the water off of the table, and you can reach beneath the table. There's a sheet of paper there.
Oh. Is this God?
I'm seeing the face of God, and it's beautiful.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
Good. That's why I drew it. Don't tell Jenny about it.
Don't tell Ginny about it. Okay.
Who knows why?
I assume that's her God. Hold up. Okay, we're good.
Ooh,
Cool.
that's spooky.
My wish is I wish you had short rested, because if you had I wish. Oh no, you did short rest.
We did short rest beforehand.
So, okay, we're gonna take a second. You dreamt of the unicorn again.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. The first thing that you happens in the dream is you getting thrown off of the back of a horse and like tumbling down. As the unicorn turns around to you and says, "You, I told you to make it look like an accident."
When was that? Your message was in horse.
I was not necessarily expecting you to be able to understand, but since you understood part of it, you must have understood all of it.
I heard he's the one in the fancy harness. Make it, and then it ended.
You see that it looks at you and says, "You're lying to me. Your patron."
What is the communication here? You spoke to me in horse. I am a tool. I am your tool. I am your hand. I am your sword.
You need to get better at listening. And you've made a fool of me. So I've prepared an appropriate curse. And as it lowers its horn towards you and blasts you with something, you're going to wake up.
Wait, before we wake up, I wanted to ask it. I was like, I'll take the curse. I mean, you are my patron. I will work on that, but can in the process, can you also kind of maybe teach me some Celestial?
I'll just make you better at listening for now. So, as you wake up, on top of your regular set of ears, you feel this powerful pain as you grow an extra set of mule ears. From here on, you have until the curse is broken, you have advantage on perception checks that have to do with hearing, but you have disadvantage on all intimidation checks, whether or not your ears, your mule ears are visible. So just write it down somewhere. You have,
what are my next orders?
You wake up.
Oh, I wake up. Okay.
Okay, bottom.
Curse of ears.
Multi-level.
Yeah, there's a lot there.
Yeah, curse of mule ears.
Curse of mule ears. There we go.
Feel free to write the details. I'm hoping you'll remember.
Yeah, they seem pretty self-explanatory.
Advantage and disadvantage parts. I think my I guess my wish immediately was fulfilled. Is that I wanted to play that scene.
I fulfill wishes.
Yeah, and my star. I think I love that you're going darker and that you're like talking to your sword. This is the kind of monster I've become. But there's still a sign of some signs of you're glad to have another guide with whom you can share those guide experiences and
even if I'm just like, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to look at it.
Yeah, he's very much reveling in the power, and at the same time, he's still kind of he hasn't quite fear. Like he's scared, but he doesn't fear things yet because he hasn't had that nightmares. He hasn't had and so that's kind of like he's reveling in the power, and it's kind of bringing out a darker side of his personality. But he's still, he's still him.
Yeah. Cool. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. I really just want to add another star onto the combat. I think that was really well thought out. Even giving us the opportunity to take out an ice method ahead of time to give additional context for the fact that none of these crusaders are surviving. Having a little bit of a trap baked into it, making it a puzzle and a fight, and then another fight was really satisfying. And you really did try really hard to make sure that those lower level PC character sheet still felt like a boss fight, which is a hard thing to do. So
Yeah.
stars all around.
16 HP for Llewellyn. I was like, well. I wanted to say second star for you is your divine sense, allowing me to be like, there's 3 undead on top of a fiend, like to hint at what was actually
That was really,
like
yeah.
that, like I can't do that if you don't take the initiative to use divine sense. Same with like druidic to leave messages for other druids or like primeval awareness with, well, you're not a ranger anymore. Cool. Wish?
Yeah, Wish I think is just I am really looking forward to like interacting with the rest of the characters too, to like meeting more of this world just because, you know, I'm brand new to it. Yeah, so I guess I'm really excited about meeting the cooks next time.
Hell yeah. My star, first star has got to be the evil laugh at the start.
Very
Like
good.
if others want to try their hands at it, because like I can improve still, and if y'all like feel the urge,
We
I
can
would
have
love.
an evil laugh off and then all of you got the best one.
Yeah, that could be good. That's
The best one.
that's gonna be my wish. Is
And
next
then
time.
extra experience points for whoever wins the vote.
Or inspiration.
Inspiration, yeah, that's good
sure,
too, yeah.
Sure. I think, and my wish is, I think, I also loved when you mentioned your having to feed your kids. I think my wish is for like a couple of hints concerning your mission for the others to see. Cool. Who wants to go next?
No, do you have yours?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm next in the chain of command. Okay, I also really enjoyed like flexing the battle muscles and kind of figuring out what I actually can do other than wild shape. So that was really cool. And my wish is also to meet the cooks. I feel like I haven't had that much of a chance to like flesh out my backstory, and I think this could be like a really good avenue to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Absolutely. My like my star has got to be the tardigrade idea, because I like that is such a creative use of wild shape, and there isn't a stat block for it, but it's such a simple creature that I was able to like come up with the details on the spot. So like, yeah, keep just like experimenting with stuff like this, and I'll tell you no if it's like if it becomes broken. But like, yeah, like getting a spiders are really good at hiding. Having a druid that calls lightning and wild shapes into a spider to like hide is a great can be a great combo. And I think my wish, so stealth is probably gonna be very important to make your way through the city to the wild feast. So that's I think my wish is for you to keep experimenting with like druid powers and wild shapes.
Very utility.
Oh yeah.
Just utilities on utilities, that's all druids are.
Literally.
Atlas.
My star is also the combat. I liked the challenge. I liked coming across Rory again. I love a good revisit. Yeah, I liked the challenge because it's been a while since we've done like an extensive fight. So that was cool. My wish is to live. Perchance to dream. Yeah, I'm a little worried about this encounter.
No promises, but like being at the entrance of the dungeon when they're all coming in, well, that's one way or another. That's going to be a lesson learned.
Certainly, certainly it's a tactic.
Cool. I think okay. My I liked the moonbeam and the use of the twilight domain. I think that my wish might be like casting certain things before combat starts. Like he cast protection from good and evil before combat started, like both times, and like that was huge the first time around for him to like be protected. And I think that the party might have had a better chance of survival if you'd like done that with the Twilight Domain.
Because getting to soak 6 points of damage per round is huge.
Yeah. I think I think that's my wish. The yeah, like the whole tactics. I also loved that you tried to do like Omen didn't speak for most of the start of the campaign, and that was like interesting, and that was that helped you stay out of trouble. And then you tried to do it again, and you were like, I got it.
I'm not telekinetic anymore. I don't have a chalk tablet. I'm using my little mouth.
Yeah. Like those compromises that make you make Deus different from Omen, but also like the fact that you tried means there's still that similarity. So yeah, that's my wish. I also loved your reaction when I gave you the stone tablet. That was
really good.
Yeah.
You being like, it's okay, y'all don't need to know this.
Everything's fine.
This forbidden knowledge.
And then everyone's like,
I want forbidden knowledge.
Yeah.
Forbidden knowledge?
give me some of that.
Slurp it up.
Got plenty of room for it up here.
All right.
Sweet.
Good game, everyone.